me. I'm gonna play with them. But yes, anywho, so this is a situation where it's like, oh well, they giving me attention, so they mean they love me. No, them women don't love this person. It's just one of them men that's delusional, and he don't understand that attention and love ain't the same thing. Lust and love ain't the same thing. You know, they could be dumb. They could be a little dumb. I'm not gonna lie. Hmm. He feel like the only way to get this woman to be, he don't want to tell nobody the truth about what happened in the situation, because he feel like the only way to get this person on the same page with him is to trap her. This a man is trying to trap a woman with a baby, because he feel like if he do that, she won't have no choice but to listen to me. Yeah, I did her wrong. Yeah, I ran from her, but I can make this up. We can fix it by, making a child. Or I could just give her a baby and she'll be okay. But this a man that don't understand that pain just don't go away with when it's swept under a rug. He want to sweep something under a rug, and she can't survive with things being swept under a rug. This one of them women is like, we gotta put this shit out here on the table. We gotta talk about it. We gotta get this shit going. We gotta get it out there. We gotta put it out there. I need to understand where you was coming from. I need to understand where you going so I can make sure this shit don't happen no more. This is one of them. I need to see where your head at, to see where your head gonna be at in the future. Because if I can't trust you and trust the future with you, ain't no reason for us to continue. This one of the men that avoid serious conversations. He avoid having to have serious conversations. Every time he do wrong, he avoid having to talk. He don't want to discuss his ways, because he feel like everybody else usually just forgive him, but they not forgiving him. They just never gave a fuck because they never cared about him. Greed will get you in trouble sometimes. Where we at? What sign? The end of Cancer. I'm wrapping y'all up, or I'm wrapping Cancer up. But yeah, greed will get you in trouble sometimes, and it's somebody that got in trouble because of their greed. They ended up dealing with a lot of women that they thought had feelings for them, but these are women that was only around him for like money. Everybody wanted something from him. Everybody wanted money from him. And this could be a man that was flashy, or this could be a man that he approached women like that. Like, he showed them that that's what he was coming with. He showed them that that's what he had. He approached women with money, like, to get sex. This could be a man that was paying for it. He was paying for sex with his hoes. Like, he thought it was chemistry, but he was paying for people. That's what it was. Women dealt with him because they felt like, ooh, he gonna keep giving me money. He didn't want this person to know that he was kind of catching feelings for one of them, but he feel like he thought that person was different. He only fell for that person because he assumed that that person would be like her. This is a man that was looking for this woman that he hurt in other women. He didn't want to, he ran to what was easier. He didn't want to fix what he had broken. He just wanted to go to something else that wasn't broken. Like, he wanted to run to a situation that wasn't broken. I don't want to fix what I broke. I want to run to a situation that I don't have to heal, that I don't have to fix. I just want to wait on her to fix herself. But in the meantime, I'm going to move on and go deal with somebody else and try to go fall in love with somebody else. And he thought that the person that he was dealing with reminded him so much of this person. She reminded me of this person. She a mystery, just like that. He was comparing this person to his ex. So it's like when he was dealing with this new person, he was basically seeing his ex. I'm falling for her. I think I got feelings for her. I think I care about this new person. I think it's going to be real. But in the back of his mind, he knew it wasn't going to last. He knew. Love not lasting. He knew that this situation wasn't gonna last. He knew that he was only in this situation for sex, and it's like, well, I'm being a dog, and I think I'm catching feelings, but he wasn't catching feelings for them. He was catching feelings for the other woman all over again. He was catching feelings for the woman he wanted to be with all over again. Somebody felt like they couldn't go back to another person, so they moved on and dealt with somebody that they settled for, and thought that they was catching feelings in the situation that they settled in. But they didn't catch feelings for them. They caught feelings for the other person all over again. I'm viewing you as her. I'm viewing you as her. I feel like you act like my ex. You talk just like her a little bit. Y'all both mysterious. Y'all both a mystery. Y'all both do this. Or you was comparing somebody. Somebody was comparing another person. This a man that was comparing two women, and he only fell or thought he had feelings for the other one because he felt like she reminded him so much of the person that he missed and wanted to be with. She reminded him so much of the person that he felt he could never get back. We got detachment and too late. She's a reminder of what I want. So I'm going to settle for, this. And I'm going to force it to become what I want. But that was only making him feel worse. That was only making him madder. So this person was hurt too. He was hurt too because he really didn't want to be where he was at. But he tricked himself into believing that he had feelings. He tricked himself into believing that he cared and he wanted to be around or be in this situation. But what he really was trying to do was forget about somebody that he just felt he couldn't get out of his head. I'm really trying to beat this person out of my head. Like, I'm tired of thinking about them. But it didn't work. It didn't work. Because he realized that the person that he settled for, she would do anything. She easy. And he felt like the other woman that he hurt and that he loved so much, she would never do that. She ain't on that type of timing. You too quick with the shit. Like, you already on bullshit with me. Like, you already on trying to fuck me. Like, this is somebody could have been turned off by the fact that somebody was easy. That's what this is. He tricked himself into believing that, oh, well, I think I like you because you act so much like my ex. But I don't think I like you no more because I don't think I love you. I don't think I care about you because you too fucking easy. I fucked you so fast, or you fuck a lot of people. I'm come to find out you fucking hella people. Come to find out hella people confirming that they dealt with you. So especially if this is like a work situation, like somebody was dealing with somebody on their job or dealing with a situation. They could have been dealing with multiple women that was fucking hella people. But whoever they felt like they caught feelings for, this could be a situation where they like, man, hella people telling me they fucked you. And what did you expect, sir? What did you expect? The hell? This could also be a man that's looking at the situation now like this woman ain't as attractive as my ex as well. He feel like this person ain't as attractive as the ex now that he look at it. Now that he think about it. We got awareness. This is just somebody realizing how important another person really was to him. He was hurt too. He wanted to be with somebody and he just didn't realize how hurt he was. He didn't realize how important this person was and how he should have been honest about them and that situation that he had going on. It's like I should have been honest about how I felt for this person and I wouldn't have been going through the shit that I was going through. So somebody realizing that them pretending that they didn't love the person that they loved fucked up their life in a way. Them faking their feelings fucked up their life because they faked their feelings for a lot of people that they really didn't care for. They only dealt with people because they was hurt over a situation that they really wanted to be in and missed. But they wouldn't learn their lessons, so that's why they without them. Because they keep making that person feel like shit. They keep making that woman that they love feel like shit. And they ain't even put no thought into it. Like, this somebody is doing shit without remorse. Without the thought of her and how she would feel and how she would react and how she would care. Like, they ain't thinking about that person. And then it's like once they deal with the other women, they realize like, damn, I'm trying to turn you into my ex. Like, I'm low-key recreating shit. Yeah, I'm moving on though. I'm going to Pisces, because that was hell. That kind of made me mad that y'all video kept cutting off. Like, what the fuck? Somebody did not want y'all message to get out. Like I said, that could be whoever was jealous of y'all. Fuck it. So yeah, I'm gonna get the zodiac signs of this person, and then I'm moving on. This do not belong in here. None of these do. Hey y'all. What's up, Gavin? How you doing? Ben Low. How you doing? Welcome in. All right. Let's see this person's zodiac sign. Somebody don't want to outgrow something. They don't want to outgrow the lies. Maybe if they did, their future will change. But there's somebody that's kind of... They wanted to be, you know, evil towards somebody. And they wanted that person to just accept the abuse. They felt like changing for this person wasn't important enough. This person's pain wasn't important enough. Their tears wasn't important enough for this person to do better. For them to just do right and change for them. Their heartbreak just wasn't enough. So, there's somebody that didn't want to stop. So I don't know how shit gonna change for them, but you know, ain't nothing gonna get better because this person ain't intending on stopping doing what they doing. Somebody need peace, and it's a person that want to bring pain in their life when they don't deserve it. Zodiac signs of the family member. If there's a family member. Pisces. Leo. Aries. Leo. Leo. Damn, why am I always rolling triples and doubles? This shit be crazy. If I roll Leo one more time, okay. Aries, if I roll that one more time. Aquarius. Sag. Scorpio. Leo. Sagittarius. Scorpio. Oh, shit. Taurus. So that could be the zodiac signs of your family member, your male family member. If this was your partner, some of y'all this your partner though, your ex, not your current person. Okay, your ex could have been an Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Almost rolled off. Gemini again. Pisces. Aquarius. It's repeating signs, y'all. Oh, Virgo. That's a new one. Virgo. Alright. Pisces, we on y'all. 1448. Okay. My bad, y'all. Trying to change the thing. Is your mama? She told me she was. She hit me up and told me personally. Your daddy said he like her. He like hoes like that. Don't play with me, okay? Don't be on that bitch shit tonight, ho. I don't do trolls, all right? All right. Oh shit. Oh shit. I gotta start charts over Pisces, cause damn. Hey, here go my lucky pen. All right. 1652. All right. What's coming out for Pisces? Y'all pushing love away. You feel like it's not the right time for love in your life. It's not the right time to deal with anything or anybody. You could feel like you just really don't have the time to entertain it right now. Some of y'all just running from it because you're just scared of entertaining it or having it in your life. It's like, I'm scared of people right now. Some of y'all, you scared of people because you feel like everybody got cooties. You feel like everybody got something. Everybody got an STD. Everybody got some shit. I ain't fucking with it no more. I'm good. So some of y'all, this is about health. This is a health thing for you. And you like, I just don't trust people. I don't trust people with my body. I don't trust people with my life. I don't trust people with me. So this could be you, not giving your heart out due to you not trusting a lot of people. Which is okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Some of y'all, you just holding off from love because you're afraid. Some of y'all afraid because you just feel like you're not in a position to be in a relationship right now. But the person that love you gonna love you no matter what position you're in your life. You gotta understand that. Now, you should try to get back on your shit. You should try to fix things. You should try to get things together. But the person that love you gonna love you no matter what season you in your life. As long as you ain't one of them people that's a slacker or a bum or something like that, I don't feel like y'all none of that. But if you ain't somebody to slack off and you just sit back and you're like, I'm going through a tough time and I'm just gonna stay stuck in this funk. Like I ain't gonna do nothing about it. I ain't gonna do nothing to change my situation. This is how I wanna be and I'm just gonna not be in love because ain't nobody gonna accept me like this. Now if you beating yourself up and having a pity party, stop that. Get yourself up. You deserve to be loved. Somebody do want to love you. Somebody waiting to love your ass. Get your pretty ass outside. Meet somebody. Meet somebody nice, okay? Don't hide your face. Don't hide from the world. If you're a man, get your ass up, okay? The women want to see you. They want to meet you. They want to get to know you. Don't trick yourself into believing that you ain't desirable because of the situation that you're going through right now, or you ain't desirable because of the fact that you feel you need more before you could be in a serious relationship. I gotta have this before I settle down. I gotta have that before I settle down. I gotta be like this before I be with a woman or a man. That's cool to want to have more in your life and want to be where you want to be. And ain't nothing wrong with taking that little hiatus. Ain't nothing wrong with saying, I'm going to chill on love right now until I get me together. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to take that solo journey, if taking a solo journey in life is important to you, don't ever let nobody convince you that it's, you know, that's wrong. You ain't gonna ever find nobody. You taking too long. Don't let nobody rush you. Don't let nobody convince you that you have to rush. You have to do it right away. You have to find somebody right away. You got to settle down right away. That ain't the truth. That ain't necessarily true. You can take your time with it, and when you feel up to it, when you feel ready again, you can open your heart again. Yes. So if you one of them people that need to take your time, take your time. However, like I said, it could be different for all of y'all. If you beating yourself up about life right now, stop doing that. Life gonna get better for you. Life gonna change. This is a season of your life. This ain't the whole chapter. It's not the chapter, okay? This ain't the whole story. This is just a chapter in the book. That's what this is. It's not the whole story. It's just a chapter in your book, and the story is gonna get better eventually. So try not to stay stuck in the funk. Try not to stay stuck somewhere where you don't want to be. Like, get yourself out of that. Change what it is that you want to change about your life. Change what it is that you want to change about yourself. And easier said than done. Maybe it could be hard, but it's achievable. It may be hard, but that don't mean you can't accomplish it. That don't mean you can't do it. So make sure you do it. Just try. Give yourself a chance. Some of y'all don't want to have sex. You don't want to have sex with nobody. For my ladies, you can ready to meet a fine-ass partner, like a fine-ass match. Somebody coming towards you, they look good as hell, like they fit. This could be somebody to work out a lot, real strong, they can lift you up. This could be somebody that may lift you up during sex. I'm not gonna even lie to you. If you've been celibate, like if you haven't had sex with nobody, you ain't been sleeping with nobody, somebody gonna come through and they gonna show you some shit you ain't never seen before. They gonna be lifting your ass in the air. They gonna be lifting you in the air, tossing you, flipping you. Boy, you finna get some of the best loving in your life for my Pisces women. Yeah. They into whatever you like. They into whatever you into. They into you. They type. That's what this is. They into you. Yeah, we got divine feminine and divine masculine. They are into you. You are they type. If you meet somebody new and you wondering to yourself like, I don't know if I'm they type. Maybe they want somebody different. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should wait. I ain't got all my shit together yet. I ain't stable. I ain't this. I ain't that. Baby, hush it up. Hush, girl. They want you. They like you. You better take that chance. You better take that opportunity. You better let that man in. If you're a woman, if you're a man, same for you. Don't wait until you become who you want. Don't wait until you become your. How do I want to say this? You don't have to wait until you become your final version of yourself to fall in love. Like, you don't have to wait until you become that final form of yourself. In life, we're going to always be working on ourselves. We're constantly working on ourselves, which means that if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, if you are working on yourself, you're going to be constantly changing. And working on yourself can mean anything. It could be physically, it could be mentally, it could be emotionally. When you're working on yourself, you're going to be constantly changing, daily, yearly, monthly, whatever. You're going to be changing for the better. Some people change for the worse, and those are the people that's not doing the work. But when you're working on yourself for the better and you want things in your life to become better, you do the work. But that don't necessarily mean that you have to wait until you become that final form of yourself to have real love. I gotta wait until I lose weight, or until I gain the weight that I want to gain, or until I look like this. No, you beautiful just the way you are, girl. No, you ain't gotta do all that shit. I gotta wait until I look like Cardi to fall in love. I gotta wait until I look like Megan Thee Stallion, until my ass like this. I gotta wait until no, no, ma'am. Because the right person gonna love you for exactly who you are at this exact moment in your life. This version of you. This version of you. Not they gonna love the next version of you too, but they gonna love this version of you. You ain't gotta change or force yourself to become something different, or to become somebody that you're not, because the right person gonna love you for who you are. They gonna accept your positive ways. Now the toxic shit, they ain't gonna accept that. But this is a situation where I don't feel like y'all are toxic at all. I feel like you are scared of having something that you can definitely have. You scared to have something that's achievable in your life. You scared to have something that you can't accomplish. And that's the problem. So, hold on, y'all. You just need a little boost. You just need a little push. Your friends be telling you to let certain shit go. They be telling you to wait. Stop listening to them. Stop listening to your friends. If somebody around you be telling you, I mean, do you really think you should be entertaining love right now? Do you really think you should be entertaining a relationship right now? Stop listening to your friends. They not you. They don't know what you want. They can't speak for you. They ain't in your mind. They ain't in your brain. They ain't in your head. They can't tell you that you're not ready for love. They can't tell you that that ain't something that you need or want right now. Who are they? Now, don't let nobody drive for you. Don't let nobody else navigate your life. Don't let nobody else make decisions for you. Big decisions, like when it comes to love and shit, money. Don't let nobody do all that for you. Stop listening to your friends and get out there if you want to get out there. You don't have to be afraid. It's the people around you that's making you afraid. It's the people around you that got you scared to go towards what you want. It's the people around you that got you paranoid and telling you to give up on something that you actually want. Stop listening to them and listen to yourself. Listen to your own heart. Y'all could be celebrating right now, but y'all sitting back scared. What you scared for? What you nervous for? You ain't got to be scared. You ain't got to be all that. Don't be scared. What that come off of? Don't be scared. Who the fuck said that? Y'all could also feel like somebody that you had doubts about or somebody that you felt some type of way towards. Some of y'all you wanted to exclude somebody or you really didn't want somebody to be around. This could be a situation where you didn't want somebody to be a part of your family or you didn't want somebody to be around, like in general. Like, I don't want you around a friend group. I don't want you to be a part of the family. Something like that. This could be somebody that's connected through another family member. Like, say if you got a family member and they got a girlfriend, you didn't want the girlfriend to be a part of the family, but it's like you trying to change your thoughts on that. You trying to change how you view the situation. It's like, maybe I shouldn't look at things like that. Maybe I shouldn't act like that. Maybe I shouldn't keep telling them to walk away from this person, or maybe I shouldn't keep. What's that? You feel like something could be successful. You feel like somebody really do have a genuine connection. It could be a genuine connection. It could be a genuine relationship. Like, you got a chance to have something great for yourself. Like, you got a chance to have something golden, a golden opportunity. Somebody got a great partner, like a partner that motivate them, a partner that speak life into them down there. Somebody that's lovable, like they love the hell out of them. And you feel like this person is the key to their success. Like, you feel like this person to be the key to this man or this woman glowing up, changing their whole entire life around. If they happy, it's so much they can do with their life. If they happy, it's so many great things that they could do. And with this person tied to them, they're gonna do amazing things. Not just great things. They're gonna do some shit we ain't seen before, some above and beyond type shit. So you feel like this person got somebody on their side that can take them to the next level just by the love and support that they give to them, just by being there for them, just by, supporting them. So this is you feeling like you had the wrong impression about somebody's man or about their woman. I had the wrong impression. I got the wrong, ideal about them. Maybe I shouldn't have treated them like that. What's the Emperor? Yep. Yeah, they separated from somebody, or they could have been this somebody that they have broken up with before and gotten back with, a dynamic that was fixed. And when it was broken, you kind of wanted these two people to stay broken up. You could have been telling this person, like, don't do nothing for them, fuck them, don't be there for them, don't do this, don't do that. But you feel like this person ain't been the same without whoever this is. When they went through their separation with this person, you feel like they wasn't okay without them. And you feel like that's not funny. Maybe if you saw something as a joke before, like if you wanted somebody to get rid of somebody that they was with, they man, they woman, and it's like, oh, I'd be glad when they gone. And you thought it would be funny to see them walk away, or to see that man disconnect or that woman disconnect. It's like, now I don't think that shit funny. Like, damn, I feel bad because they dealing with a whole lot of people that ain't it for them. They dealing with a whole lot of people that ain't meant for them. Or that's what would have been the result of their relationship ending. And I feel bad for that. So you feel like somebody is stuck with the wrong people because of advice that you gave them, or you feel like they were because of advice that you gave them about the person that they wanted to be with, or about the person that they love or in a relationship with or was. So you could be telling this person to spend quality time with their partner, or you could be encouraging that. You could be encouraging that they spend more time with their partner or go back towards that person. You could be encouraging them to do the right thing now, because your perspective on that person has changed. Like, if you... For my women, I feel like this is like a man in your family. Like a man that has a child, or a man that has... We got the Ace of Pentacles. This could be a man that has like a son. They could be a father figure. Just a father figure in general. We got the Emperor coming out. So they got a surprise coming in too. Like, they getting ready to get like... Hold on. I don't know. But whoever this is, it's like, yeah, they blessings could be tied to the person that they want to be with, like to the person that they love. This is like when somebody join with another person, their life go crazy. But they've been away from that person for so long, it's like they feel like their life ain't the same no more, or things ain't the same. Things ain't moving the same no more. The energy is not the same no more. It's like their blessings kind of decline. But you feel like with these two people joining together, like if this a couple that's married, or if this a couple that you feel is want to become married, it's like, if I feel like these two gonna get married, or if they are married, they're gonna be powerful together. Like, they gonna create some good shit. They gonna do some good shit. And you feel like it's just damn near based off of the way that, the love is there. It's like based off the love, or it's based off support. It's based off the way that this person make them feel. That's all this is. Somebody giving another person a feeling that they need. And it's like when they get that love, when they get that support, when they get that feeling from that person, they able to do anything. They able to damn near conquer the world. When I get that fuel, when I get that power up, when I get that talk, when I get that... It's like damn near a pep talk. When I get that pep talk, I'm able to accomplish anything. I'm able to get shit done. I'm able to create beautiful things. I'm able to make great money. I'm able to get my life moving the way it's supposed to be moving, in the direction it's supposed to be moving in. When I have a talk with my wife, or when I have a talk with my husband, or when I have a talk with my man or woman, whatever, they feel like their whole entire life and their whole entire mood changes just based off of I want to say conversation, but it's not just that. They feel like somebody feed their soul. They feed their soul by the shit that they say, by the shit that they do, like by the way that they make them feel. So, yeah. You feel like these two people belong together. That's what it is. If you're a woman, this could be a male, you know, around you, like a male in your family that you was kind of teaching about love, but in a way you was trying to get rid of somebody that you felt they did love, and you felt how you saw how it affected them. You felt like it affected them in a way that you didn't want it to necessarily. It's like, damn, what you been without that person, you different, you sad, and I don't like seeing you sad. Like, I don't like seeing you out here just entertaining anything. I don't like seeing you out here just dealing with anything. Because you feel like, yeah, we got unrequited love. You feel like whoever this is was dealing with anything. Like they was entertaining any and everything. People that they had no real feelings for. People that they really couldn't build with. People that they really didn't see a future with. And it's like, and we got workplace romance right after that. Workplace romance. So they could have been dealing with people at their job that they feel the love is unrequited with, that they feel they don't care for real, or they don't love for real. But this could be a man that feel like he got to keep expressing that to these people as if he do care, but he don't. He don't care. He don't want to get to know them. It's like a man is just saying shit for no reason, doing shit for no reason, basically. He feels stuck. Like, say if I'm gonna give you an example. Like, say if somebody tell you they love you, right? Somebody saying they love you, but you only saying it back because you feel bad if you don't. You only saying it back because you feel like you're gonna hurt their feelings if you don't say it back. But you know you don't feel that way about them. You know in your heart you really don't care about them like that. You know in your heart you really just, you don't want to get to know them. You don't want to get to know more about them. You don't want to figure them out. You don't care about what their middle name is. You don't care about what they got going on. You don't care about, you know, what they did in their childhood or who they were before they met you. You just don't care. It's like somebody could express love to people based off sex. This could be a person that was saying they love people just because they were sleeping with them. And it could have been because they wanted to feel that connection, but they feel like they was feeling it with the wrong people. I don't feel love, but I'm saying it is love, and it's not. I only say it based off sex, and to be honest, I'm saying it during sex because that's what I'm used to hearing from somebody else, or that's what I want to hear. So, yeah, they don't love the people that they were sleeping with. This could be a man that's feeling like, I don't even know why I was saying that shit to that person because I don't love them. I never did. It was only for the moment. We got momentum. It was only for the moment. So, yeah, this could be somebody that feel like they just be saying shit to be saying shit, or they do shit just to do shit, or things that they do is only for the moment. I'll tell somebody I love them just to get sex. I'll tell somebody I want to be with them just to do this or whatever. And I don't. But I do miss the memory of actually being in love. Like, I do miss actually hearing that I love you come from somebody. That's what this is. Somebody was only entertaining something because they missed the feeling of hearing it. I miss hearing this from the person that I want to heal the connection with, or I miss hearing this, period. So I'm just gonna tell anybody that just to get it back, just to hear it back in return. So, they, whoever this is, they could be married, or if they not married, they want the woman that's not scared of them. They want the woman that's not scared to tell them about themselves. They want the woman that's not going to back down. This a man that's like, I want that dominant woman that I had. I want that woman that's going to tell me no. That's going to show me how much she loves herself. She love me, but she love herself too, and she ain't gonna let me do any and everything to her. I want the woman with some morals. I want the woman with morals. I want the woman that got boundaries. I want the woman that's not gonna roll over and let me kick her whenever. So this a man that feel like he want that fearless love back. I want that woman back that's not scared to tell me that I'm fucked up, or that's not scared to tell me that, you know, I be tripping. So if they not married, this somebody that is thinking about proposing to somebody. We got healing connection and we got marriage. This could be somebody that's like, I want to heal things with my wife. I want to fix things with my wife. I want to make sure things are great between me and my wife, or between me and my husband, or whatever. I feel like it's a man though that's going through this. If they don't have kids, this could be somebody that, you know, they kind of wish they did. If they don't have a child or kids, they kind of wish they did have, you know, that in their life. It's like that's all we needed to complete our family. So they feel like them and another person is already a family. It don't matter, you know, if they have a child, kids, or not. There's somebody that feel like me and the other person, we already a family. We don't have to have kids to be a family. That's my wife. That's my partner. So I know who they are to me. It ain't about us having kids. Like, that's me. So, they could want kids with that person though, but they just feel like they got forever. They got time. Let's see. This could be somebody that feel like they're gonna be young forever. Life don't work like that. Y'all gotta tell that person life don't work like that. People got time clocks. Well, women do. Women have time clocks. And that's not to say that women can't have kids. Y'all have kids late, but it's like complications happen. Complications happen with women. It's like when you become older, or when, you know, when your age changes, so do the circumstances, so does the risk. And it's like a person that could have felt like they had forever, and it's like now they feel like they missing out on that opportunity, or they missing that chance, or they missing that person, or they missing like the family that they wanted with them. They missing the family that they wanted to create with them. And they could be wondering, like, is it too late for me to have that? Is it too late for me to get that with this person? Somebody want kids. They want a child, but they feel like they can't say it. They can't mention it. It's a man, though. It's a man that want a baby. But he feel like he can't talk to his partner about it, or he feel like he can't talk to the woman that he, you know, want to be with about it. A lot of y'all, he with them. They already got back together. They've already rekindled things. They've already healed the situation. For some of y'all, this is a man that's still trying to get that woman back, because he feel like he's made some mistakes and he trying to figure out how to fix it. But he want a family though. He want kids. He want a baby. This could be a man that's focused on the finances though. He worried about what his money gonna be looking like. First, they felt like they had to stop convincing themselves that the person that they want was the one for them. It's like somebody that felt like they was constantly convincing themselves that, you know, they ain't it. Somebody else is. They ain't it. I can have better. They ain't it. I could do this. This could just be a man that was a flirt. He a flirt, basically. And he kind of looked at the situation like, well, she ain't it for me. You know, if I still want to flirt with other people, you just a hoe. That don't mean there's something wrong with her. You just got fucked up ways, buddy. You gotta change that. And it's a man that realized that. He understand that, you know, it ain't nothing wrong with her because I can't control myself. I need to learn how to control myself. Self-control is an important thing to have in relationships. Because if you don't have any, that's how relationships end. So this could be a man that's realizing like he was the problem. And you know he was the problem, but y'all could have been telling him that he wasn't the problem because you didn't want him to marry this woman. You didn't want him to marry that person. It's like, I didn't want you to propose to her. We had engagement, but it came out in reverse. This a woman, this a man that you really didn't want to propose to another person. It's like, I know he gonna ask to marry that woman. I know he gonna try to settle down with her, engagement and wedding. I know they're gonna eventually make it that far. And to be honest, I kind of don't want to see that happen for them. I kind of don't want her to be a part of the family. Why? And y'all, it's crazy because y'all feel like this woman kind of like helped you in a way, low key. Yeah, some of y'all feel like, yeah, you feel like she is worthy. We got, you are worthy. You feel like this woman deserves everything that this man want to give her. It's like, you deserve everything that my peoples want to give you. You are a good person. You are a great woman. You feel bad. You feel bad for trying to convince them that this woman wasn't for them. It's like, man, maybe they can't trust me. Because I did tell them that they didn't really have feelings for that woman, or, you know, trust me, you don't love her like that, or she don't love you. Stop reaching out to her, block her. Huh. Um, until you had a heart-to-heart conversation with that woman, or until you feel like you heard something from that woman's perspective, or you had a heart-to-heart conversation with her. You feel like talking to her changed your heart. Talking to her changed your mind about who she really was. It changed your perspective. Because now you can see, like, what you felt you couldn't see before. To be honest, it wasn't that you didn't like her. It wasn't that you thought she was ever bad for this person. You just kind of didn't like the situation that they had because you felt like these two were a perfect match. We got let go of control issues, and we got perfect match. So this is kind of like you really just not liking somebody because you felt like they was too good together. I don't like you because I just feel like y'all too good for each other. I don't like you because I feel like y'all make a great perfect ass couple, and I don't like that shit. You don't like that, y'all. Y'all could have been a little we have magnetism. You could have been drawn to what these two people had. And even if this is your family, you could have looked at the situation like, damn, I like what they have. Like, y'all stick to each other like magnets. I really like that. I fuck with it. Um, y'all just let the relationship flow naturally. Like, y'all cool. I like that. But damn, bitch, I don't got that yet. I ain't got it yet. Chill. What the fuck? Don't bring that happy shit over here. Don't bring that over here with me. So you could have wanted to strip somebody of a person because you was tired of them talking to you about them. You was tired of them coming to you telling them how much you cared about somebody, or how you was tired of them coming to you telling you how much they love somebody, how much they cared about them, how they wanted to change their life, make them a wife, sit them down. Some of y'all, they actually did it. Others of y'all, they getting ready to do it, or that's their intentions to do that. For them, that's the goal. But you was tired of hearing that. You didn't want to hear no shit like that. Because it's like, motherfucker, you need, nah, hell nah. Break up with them. Time apart. Break up with them. Hell nah. So, y'all could have been a little, yeah, irritated by a situation. And it wasn't because it wasn't good for them. It was just because you felt friend zoned by that person. You could have felt like if they got into a relationship, it would have been less time for you. And that kind of bothered you. It's like, I don't want less time for me. Ah. Yeah, my eye burning. If you see a water drop, and I ain't crying. Little teardrop, I ain't crying. My goddamn eyes burning. I need my glasses. Probably. I wear glasses, y'all, and I be squinting at these goddamn cards so fucking hard sometimes. But I be seeing that shit, though. I be reading it. All right. I ain't heard this in hella. My eye running. Y'all can see that? All right. I ain't burning no more. Cool, now. All right. Maybe I had something in my eye. Shit. I have to fan the shit. Okay, y'all. Anyways. But yeah. This is a situation where some of y'all, this happening to you, especially for my ladies. For my ladies, this could be somebody wanting to be with you, but for a lot of y'all, I feel like there's somebody around you, though. This got something to do with family. Family or a friend. Family or a friend that wants to be with somebody, and you kind of shaded the situation because you didn't want them two people to be together. You felt they was too good for each other. And that's kind of what bothered you. If you talk to her, if you fuck with her, you're going to be up under her ass all goddamn day, and I ain't going to never be able to see my peoples again. I ain't going to never be able to see my sister again, or my brother again, or my cousin again. Like, if you fuck with her, like, you're going to always be up under your wife. You're going to always be up under your, you know, your partner. But you could join in. Like, you ain't got to be excluded. Just because they with somebody else don't mean that they cutting you off as family. You still can be their family at the end of the day. It don't matter if they with that person or not. That person, hell, we family. Shit, what the fuck? If you want to kick it with him, you can kick it with us. What's up? I like to kick it too. Let's chill. Let's do some shit. Let's have some fun. What the fuck? We all can have a good time. You ain't gotta be mad at nothing. Nathan. I'm cool as fuck. So you could have discovered that. Like, you could have discovered that whoever their partner is, like, they damn near cool as fuck. Or whoever this person want to be with. Some of y'all they married. Some of y'all they want to be with this person. They want to marry them. Soulmate. But it's like, that person is not excluding this person. This could just be a man that like to be with his woman. This could just be a man that like to be up under his woman. Like, this could be a man that's low-key clingy with his woman, and his woman may be clingy with him too when they are around each other. But you know how that be. Like, you know how that be in relationships when you just want to be in your partner's skin type shit. But this is a situation where they not trying to offend family, but they really do want to be around this person. This ain't them. This ain't their partner saying, oh, you can't be with your family. You can't be around them. This that person. This your peoples that want to be around they family. They want to be around that person. They want to be around that girl that they want to have a family with, that they want to make a part of the family. But that girl ain't excluding y'all from the family. That woman ain't excluding y'all from the family. She's cordial. She don't mind kicking it with the family. She don't mind, you know, she cool as a fan. She don't mind kicking it and getting to know the family. She don't mind being around y'all. Or this could be a man. Like, this could be a man, this could be a woman, but this whoever this is, they don't mind being around the family. But your peoples is keeping them back because they want time with them. They kind of just want a little time with them first. This could be a man or a woman is like, I want to experience them a little bit. You know, that's all. So, yeah, that's what I got for y'all, though. I'm moving on to Scorpio. Okay, the zodiac signs, though. If this is a partner for you, for my Pisces, nah, we talked about y'all in the beginning. Single, y'all was single and enjoying it. Some of y'all single and enjoying it. Some of y'all you finding somebody new and you scared to entertain them. So y'all got love in y'all life. Y'all got love right around the corner coming. So let me give you the zodiac signs of the person that you're gonna meet. Okay, so what's the zodiac signs of the person that you're gonna meet for my singles? My Pisces singles. Sagittarius. Leo. Sagittarius. Leo. Gemini. Sagittarius. Leo. Heavy on the Leo. And the Sagittarius. Like, I roll Sagittarius and Leo hella times. Libra. Gemini. Sagittarius. Capricorn. Capricorn. Sagittarius. Okay. The signs of the family member who partner. Cancer, Aries. What the fuck is this? This is an ad. Yeah. No, I wasn't tripping. All right. You said shit, Pisces. My bad, y'all. I ain't see none of y'all comments. Hi, Butterfly Effect. Welcome back, boo. You said, is it a collective reading? Yeah, it is. I ain't titled. I'm sorry. It's called, some short shit. I was just continuing it. I was finishing them off. This is going to be for the, water signs and the earth signs. And right now we on Pisces. We're getting ready to move into Scorpio. Thank you, Lady Cat. I'm on Pisces, y'all. Moving into Scorpio. After I give the signs of... Did I finish giving it? No, I didn't. Hold on, y'all. Doing earth signs next. Yeah, you right on the money. Thank you, girl. Nah, not yet. One more. Yours is Taurus. Well, welcome in, Taurus. Miss Taurus. Okay, you got a Pisces moon. If this a family member, y'all, this family member could be an Aquarius. Well, I feel like, okay, Gemini, Aries, Taurus, another Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo, who is this? Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Scorpio. Okay. All right. Scorpio. Where these cards go? All right here. All right, yeah, my bad. I gotta shuffle my shit real quick. What's coming off of Scorpio? Oh, let me write the timestamp down real quick though. Hold on. All right, 58:28. Scorpio. We got hater. Hater coming out. What? What's this? Y'all sitting back daydreaming about somebody that you love. You could be mad at them because you feel like you desperately trying to get their attention and they sitting back laughing and watching somebody. Or you feel like they sitting back laughing and... Are they laughing or are you laughing? I'm confused. Some of y'all, you mad at them because they sitting back laughing. And it's like, bitch, you know I'm trying to get your motherfucking attention and you sitting back laughing and shit. The fuck? What is you laughing for? You know I'm trying to talk to you. I'm sick of this shit. Some of y'all got an attitude. Oh, damn. You got an attitude because you feel like you desperately trying to get somebody's attention. Like you desperately trying to talk to them and you feel like they playing fucking games with you. It's like, you know I love you and you know I want to talk to you and you sitting back giggling and shit. Fuck, is so funny. Like, what? Why? Okay, daydream. What y'all daydreaming about? Yeah, you desperately want to fix a situation with somebody and you feel like it's pissing you off. Some of y'all, you laughing at yourself too. You like, God damn, I am mad. I'm pissed the fuck off. Clean the fuck off. Y'all could really want to go towards somebody or take a leap of faith on a situation. But you feel like you got a lot of work to do before you can go towards that person. It's like, I got a lot of growing to do. I have a few things to work on before I can go back towards them. I got a few things to change about myself. You just felt like you wanted to be motivated to make those changes. It's like, you right, I'm not happy with the things that I felt stuck with, or I'm not happy with the things that I chose. And it's like, some of y'all, you wasn't even gonna tell nobody that you chose other people over them. You was just gonna, you know, try to be sneaky about it. But you kind of feel like, well, since you exposed, you're going to try to figure out if any of the shit that you were entertaining is worth entertaining. Like, since I've been exposed, now I'm finna sit back and, you know, take a look at what I've really been doing here. Like, are any of my options worth entertaining? Are any of my options worth the fucking hassle? Are they worth the motherfucking trouble? Like, because the grass really ain't green on the other side. So why do I need to sit here and keep daydreaming about building something with people that I don't want to build with when I know where I want to be? So this is you saying, like, to yourself, these situations, oh, you laughing too. You laughing too. Shit. You may feel like your person sitting back laughing. Like, you could be spying on somebody, or you could be mad at them because you feel like, it ain't that you feel like you a joke to them, but you feel like you want them to acknowledge you. And you feel like they not acknowledging you, and that's pissing you off. And you are looking at the situation like, well, I'm laughing though. I'm laughing for real because I'm sitting back looking at everything that I entertain. And you right, I feel crazy as hell. I feel crazy as hell looking at these motherfuckers that I was dealing with. Like, what the fuck was I thinking? This is like you having a drunk night and you finally being sober and waking up and seeing what the hell you was entertaining the whole entire time. Or this is like you going to the club or something. Say, this is an example, but this like you going to the club and you meet a motherfucker in the dark and you getting all numbers in the dark, right? You talking to hella motherfuckers and you like, ooh, I got hella bad bitches number. I got hella cute men number. Yes, girl, I'm killing them with this tonight. And then you sit back and you call these people, or you link up with these people and you try to figure out what it was that attracted you to them in the first place. Because when the lights come on, bitch, you ain't who I thought you were. You just not the same man that I met. You're not the same. Hey, how you doing? Thank you, 404 Flavors. I heart back. Divine Intelligent. What happened, honey? I ain't see your message. I ain't even see it, so I wasn't ignoring you, I promise. Hey. But yeah, it's like when the lights come on, girl, what the fuck? Like, who am I entertaining? What the fuck was I thinking? So this could be you laughing at yourself, feeling like, hell no. Like, these are the options that I thought was better than the person that I wanted. I'm tripping. These are the options that I thought was shitting on the person that I wanted. I'm tripping. So, you feel like you took advantage of a lot of people. Some of y'all feel like you took advantage of a lot of people at work. You could entertain a lot of situations out of personal gain. Like, what can I gain from these situations? What can I get from them? Everybody had a role to play. Everybody had a part to play. You could have felt like you was getting something from each person that you were dealing with. Like if you were dating multiple people, you could have felt like everybody had a role to play. You was getting something from everybody that you was dating. Hmm. And it's like now you don't see no value in none of them. Now you don't see the value in none of these people at all. None of them make you happy. You feel like none of them can put a smile on your face. When you texting, when you talking, you feel like they don't even care about you. They just want to be with you. And it's like Can you hear me? My Bluetooth ain't on. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know how to. Hold on. Okay. You good? Y'all heard that? All right. Scorpio women, you need to let these people go. When you find out that a man is in, all these men is in relationships, cut them off. If you find out that they entertaining hella shit, cut them off. The reason why I'm saying that is because, like, yeah, I seen this shit not too long ago, and it was a true story too, right? A straight true story. How this girl, this lady, she had an affair with this lady husband, right? And she knew the man was married. She knew he was married. She was married too. Shit, she was married too. But she just felt like she was just so unhappy in her situation, and she knew, like, she knew the lady. She knew the actual lady who she went and slept with her husband. They was friends. They was cool. Um, and she became kind of delusional about the husband. I ain't gonna lie. Like, they was playing tennis or some shit like that. The husband bumped into her. And she fell and he picked her up type shit. And she was like, oh, I want to have an affair with you. I think I like you, da da da. But anyways, they end up having an affair, right? Long story short, the wife finds out, okay? Wife finds out about the affair. When the wife found out about the affair, and the crazy thing is, she was watching, like, then I ain't gonna get into all that. But anyways, the wife found out about the affair. Why the wife tried to chop her ass up with an axe? Tried to kill her ass, tried to chop her ass up with an axe. Now, she was able to get out of the situation. But, long story short, stop that shit, y'all. Because that shit become dangerous. Everybody ain't sane when it comes to shit like that. Everybody ain't willing to let up on a motherfucker. Everybody ain't sane when it comes to people playing with their life like that. When people stable, when people got shit going on with other people, you don't know how crazy a woman can get. You don't know how crazy a person can get. So just be chill with that shit. A woman can get crazy, a man can get crazy because he don't want to admit that he cheated. A man can get crazy with your ass too. He might hurt you just because he want to keep his secrets to himself. A woman can get crazy and hurt you too, and you don't want to be going through no shit like that over a man that you clearly don't love, or over a man that you ain't gonna end up with anyway. Cause hell no, fuck them. It's too much going on out here. It's too many people, and it's like the people, they all got their eyes in the direction of the people that they dealing with, in the direction of the people that they with. All these men is facing something else. Every last one of them. That's crazy. And ain't even. Hmm. This could also be men that's turned off by your financial circumstances as well at the moment. If you were struggling financially, if you weren't working, if you haven't been working or have had a hard time finding hours or anything like that, these men are looking at the situation like, I can't be stable with the Scorpio. I cannot build a stable life with the Scorpio woman because, she don't want to be stable. She don't work, or she don't have a lot of hours, or somebody feel like you are just unstable. They feel like things are falling apart in your life, and they feel like love is your sole focus. And this men feeling this way about you. This ain't the women that they dealing with. The women that they dealing with may have known about you, and it's like, yeah, they jumping down these people's throat about you, but they are pointing the finger at these men. The women ain't concerned about you, and the men ain't either. It's like these men are kind of telling themselves like, I can't build a stable foundation with the Scorpio woman. I kind of don't want to be there because the Scorpio woman is not stable enough for me. So, so these are men that's looking at the whole entire situation overall. Like, they looking at stability. They looking at if they could build a future. They looking at growth, and they feel like they see that within the people that they've already been entertaining. They looking for strong people that they feel are stronger, basically. And they feel like right now it's a lot that they feel you still need to work on before, you know, love is an option. But that's them trying to be easy with the shit. These are men that kind of just don't want to be there. Yeah, because they already invested into other shit. They deeply invested into other situations. And unfortunately, when these people flip, when they change their mind, you view it as them being two-faced towards you. And it's like, yeah, they are kind of being two-faced towards you, because if you didn't want nothing serious with me, you could have just left me alone. Like, you could just stay where you was at, and you didn't have to waste my time. So yes, they are being two-faced. It's like once you realize that you want your relationship back, you playing games with me. And it's like, yeah, that's wrong. They are wrong for playing games with you once they realize that they want their situation back. But that is why I'm telling y'all to protect your own heart, to protect yourself. Do not entertain situations like this. Don't entertain third-party situations and feel like you can compete and feel like you can win. You can beat the other person. You can win them over. They'll pick you. They'll choose you. Don't put yourself in positions like that. Find a love that's only for you and you. Like, that's your blessing. That's your love. That's your heart. That's your person. They love you and only you. They want you. Find people like that. Find people that's going to embrace you and only you. A lot of y'all don't even be caring for real. You just be feeling like it kind of make you feel some type of way once these people walk away for whoever they was dealing with. And it's like, I kind of want to cause an issue. Like, I kind of want to cause a little trouble because, bitch, you got me fucked up. Like, you got me fucked up walking away from me, like, without, like, what the fuck? I was over here loving you. I was over here treating you right and way. Well, y'all didn't love these people. That it wasn't that. Y'all could just feel like, I don't like being rejected. This is about rejection for you. This ain't even about love. This is about rejection and kind of like celebrating, going out, going out on dates. That's kind of what's important to you, having a good time. Having a good time and being around people that want to have a good time with you and only you, while you want to have a good time with them and others. Because you want to date Scorpio women. Like, you want to deal with multiple people, but it's like you want to deal with people that, you want to deal with men that are kind of comfortable with you wanting to do that and still just deal with you and only you. And you dealing with men that's not comfortable with that. You dealing with men that, hell, they want other people just like you want other people. They want somebody else. It's like you could want to date different people, and these are men. It's kind of like, well, shit, why would I deal with that when I kind of only wanted that woman over there anyway? So that's what this is. Men that had the audacity because they was keeping you a secret. It's like, how dare you, bitch? You was keeping me a secret anyway. But yeah, secret. We got friends. These are men that was telling people that you was their friend, or making it seem like it wasn't what it was. Like, it wasn't what you explained it to be. These are men that kind of downplay something. And that's because it's kind of how they felt on their end. They felt like they wanted to have a friends with benefits connection. These are men that felt like things never really got past the first stage between you and them. But they feel like you're not comfortable with them disconnecting. Now, for my Scorpio men, this is you trying to invest into one person, and you could be talking to a group of people about this. And it could also be a situation where it's like you want to be with one person, but you were dealing with multiple people that had other people. This is where the mess comes in for you, Scorpio men. Like, you were entertaining multiple women that had other partners already. Like, you walked into situations with women that had relationships, and you were the side person for a lot of these women, for all of them. All of them except one. We got the Empress. If you were trying to go back towards a situation and heal a situation with a person that you wanted to invest into, Scorpio man, we got the Lovers and we got the Star. Somebody that you view as very healing. Somebody that you view at star. I'm hearing star quality. Somebody you view as a star. Like, you like them, you care for them, you feel them as somebody. You view them as somebody that's healing to you. They make you feel better. They make you feel good about life or about yourself or about everything. You feel okay when you're dealing with this person. You feel like life is going to be smooth and happy when you're around whoever this is. And it's like, they was the one person that wasn't doing you like that, but that's the person that you didn't choose. That's the person that you kind of neglected and said, you know, I should be investing into them. I know I need to put my time, effort, and attention into them. I know I need to be doing something for them. Maybe I should take them out and put money into them. But it's like, nah, fuck it. I'm going to treat them like they ain't shit. I'm going to treat them like they the short-term relationship. Fuck it. Like, that's what you did. You pulled what you thought was a power move. You pulled what you thought was a power play. I know she legit. I know she the one. But I'm going to fuck her over and treat her like she ain't. Just to see if I could get away with some shit. Just to see if I could keep dealing with multiple people. But it's like, now you sitting back realizing that everybody that you was entertaining, they all was fucking other people. They all had other people. And it kind of just made you look bad in the end. It's like, everybody that you chose over this one woman, they all did you dirty. They treated you like trash. The same way you treated her, those other men, called their ass men on accident. The same way you treated her, those other females treated you that same way. You fucked her over and you cheated on her and had multiple women. And all the women that you chose over her and cheated on her with, they all dogged you out. They all had other situations running. And it's more than one woman out here too, Scorpio men. So this is literally up to like 4 women for you. This is like 4 women for you. All of them was in relationships. They all had somebody else. All of them except one. And that's the one that you kind of fumbled the ball with. Like, you fucked things up with that one. And now you kind of sad about it. Why? Because you feel like she was the strongest one. She was the strongest one out of all of them. And that's the one that you tested. I tested her to see if she would become weak. And she never folded. And I just kept testing her. I just kept being disrespectful. I kept doing it over and over and over and over again, knowing that she wouldn't fold on herself. Knowing that she wouldn't accept foul ways out of me. Knowing that she wouldn't accept my bullshit. And I kept doing it anyway. So you feel like you were disrespectful for trying somebody that you felt couldn't be tried. I'm disrespectful for doing this person wrong, knowing that they're going to move on. I'm disrespectful for hurting them, knowing that they ain't going to go for the shit. I'm disrespectful for making them angry. So you just feel like everything you did to this person, Scorpio men, was kind of like fucked up. It was terrible. Let's see. And now you feel like life ain't going so great without them. You sitting back overthinking about how shit has changed in your life drastically. Like, shit ain't the same no more. You anxious now. You angrier. And you sitting back wondering how you're going to get this person to change their outlook on how they view you as a man. Like, how am I going to get them to change their mind about me? How am I going to get them to see that I want them? Well, for one, for starters, you shouldn't be dealing with all these other people. If you wanted them, the other people wouldn't exist. That'll be one way. That'll be one way to show them that you care about them. Actions speak way louder than words. And if you ain't putting no action in or doing nothing, that person ain't gonna know shit. They ain't gonna know nothing. They not gonna read your mind. They just gonna move forward because they gonna assume that you don't want to be right for them or change for them or do right. And they ain't gonna settle for that. So You put your guard up, they put their guard up too. Y'all could have left somebody a million times to try to start over elsewhere, and you feel like all of that shit that you tried to start, it ain't work. It ain't work. And now you're trying to figure out if you should try to test this person again. Should I go back and try to test them again and make it seem like I changed and then do shit behind the scenes? Like, should I try it again? Maybe they gonna believe my lies this time and just fix things with me for no reason. Maybe they gonna accept me back without me having to do the work. Yeah, still trying to figure out ways to get over Scorpio men, and you losing something because of it. Your intentions don't change. Your actions don't change. Your mindset does not change. It's always in the interest of you, the best interest of you, and what you want, and what you believe in, and how you feel. In disregard for their feelings and what they want, and how you holding their life back because you're not giving them what they want, and you're not treating them how they supposed to feel. You're not treating them with the respect that they deserve. And if somebody is at that level, at that time in their life where they're experiencing a glow up, everything is going good for them, they looking better, they feeling better, you coming into their life fucking shit up for them instead of adding peace, it's not going to hit for them. It's not going to work for them. Why would somebody accept you in their life to bring problems and bullshit when they doing better, when they moved away from that shit already, when they worked hard to get themselves out of that position in their life, when they worked hard to tell themselves like, I never go back to that again, or I don't want to ever go back to feeling this type of way again. I healed myself. I worked hard for this. I worked hard to become this version of myself. And you saying to yourself, fuck they feelings. By you saying that I'm not going to change, I'm going to go back towards them and try to do all this shit all over again, you are basically letting this person know you don't give a fuck about their heart. You don't give a fuck about their feelings. Everything is about you. It's selfishness. So it's like, if you are showing them that, if that's what you want, why the fuck would they come back to you? Why would they even trust you? For my Scorpio men, why would they ever trust you? You showing them who you are. You showing them who you want to be. You showing them that you're going to forever be trifling. And you want to see if they're going to ever settle for it. And they already told you that they not. So stop trying to disrespect somebody by forcing them to be comfortable with something that they're not comfortable with. You can't force your ways onto somebody. Get your shit together. You can't force somebody to change who they are when they're not a problem. They changed already. They glowed up. They changed who they were. They made changes mentally. They made changes emotionally. They made changes physically. They tried their hardest to become a different person, to better them and to better the relationship. They made changes that benefited both of y'all. And you, Scorpio men, you are not making any of that type of, you're not doing none of that. Why should they do that for you or continue to do that for you when you ain't did shit? You ain't made no changes for them. This is you testing the situation. I'm going to go back around and test them. Fuck it. I can change their mind. I can make them change. I can make them accept me as a cheater. I can make them accept me as a dog. I can make them accept. Why? Why do you want to make somebody, why you want to force somebody to accept something that you ain't even accepted with? These women don't even accept you. You cheating with women that don't even want you. You cheating with women that got other situations. You are their side piece. So why would you refuse change for women that have never changed for you? You're not going to become something that they want because they don't want you. Clearly, these are women that's already in relationships, women that are already in situations. So you really going to say, fuck somebody that love me, I'm going to keep cheating on you and doing you wrong for women that's already doing you like that. That make you look like a fool because you giving up on actual love for people that don't love you. You testing somebody that love you just to see if she's going to accept people that don't love you. Why should she accept you holding on to people that don't love you when she was giving her all to you and you giving her nothing? No, it don't work like that. Why should she accept you holding on to people that don't even like you like that? Do you just like not being liked? Do you just like not being loved? Do you just like looking like an idiot, Scorpio men? Because if that's what you want, if that's your goal, you killing it. You crushing that shit. If looking dumb is the goal, you crushing that shit. If being a fool is the goal, you killing that shit. Like, you crushing it. You doing a great ass job. These hoes out here making you look like a plum ass fool. You doing a great job. If that was your goal, you accomplished it real well. Um, yeah. But as far as you trying to force a woman that don't deserve the bullshit to accept the bullshit, something is wrong with y'all and you need to change. I'm just being real with you. You are abusive towards somebody that you don't need to be abusive towards. You mentally, emotionally, and physically, maybe some of y'all physically abusive too, but you mentally and emotionally abusive towards somebody that you need to get your shit together for. They the blessing, they not the lesson. And you want to treat them like they supposed to be your lesson. And you about to learn a tough ass lesson about loss. You about to learn a lesson because you trying to treat the blessing like she is the lesson. So Scorpio man, you getting ready to experience the hard ass change in your life, and you're gonna be wondering why. And I'm telling you why right now. Don't ask why. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. As soon as I said that, look what I got. Unexpected blessing. She is the blessing. But you want to test the blessing and treat the blessing like they the lesson, and you about to figure out what the fuck life gonna be like without the blessing. It's gonna be cold for you. Cold ass world. Because these hoes is gonna bring drama and stress into your life, and that's something you ain't want to sign up for. But you felt like it was value in having quantity. Quantity is value in that. You wasn't looking for quality, you was looking for quantity. And you felt like, shit, I'm winning. I'm big shit if I got quantity. The fuck? The more hoes I got, the more popular I am. The more hoes I got, the more I'm winning. Nah, the more hoes you got, the more you losing. Because when you sit back and think about it, them hoes can't offer you nothing. They can't offer you too much of nothing. You can't really crack a genuine smile when you're around them. You can't get shit out of them, like mentally, emotionally. They cannot feed your soul. You can't learn shit from them hoes. They can't teach you too much of shit besides how to... They can't do nothing. Once the sex burns out, once you get tired of sleeping with a motherfucker, you realize that they don't have too much of shit to offer. They dumb. Mentally, they not there. Emotionally, they not emotionally mature. They not smart enough. They don't have nothing to offer. They don't have a brain. They say the same shit over and over again. They don't have too much of a conversation. I don't know. It's just like y'all end up with a pile of bullshit, assuming that you're gonna get something great when you already left something great behind. If you would have been responsible, you would have been happy. But you chose your route. You chose your route. And you chose the wrong one. Because now you're realizing that you're right. These hoes can't offer me shit. I'm unhappy with them. I'm wondering why am I still depressed. You trying to motivate people that are unmotivated to have a situation with you. This is like you saying to yourself, like, shit, I'm going to try to change these women. I'm going to try to motivate them to turn them into what I want them to become. I'm going to try to motivate them to do this. I'm going to try to motivate them to do that, to mold them. But when you mold a woman and you got a yes man sitting in your face, you're going to hate who they have become. You're going to hate who they are. Don't no man really want no yes woman for real. It don't matter if you tell yourself you want a woman to do everything you say do. Bitch, if I say make a sandwich at 7 o'clock in the morning, nah. If I say make me a sandwich at 3 a.m., I want you to make me a sandwich at 3 a.m. If I say go outside on the corner and make my motherfucking money, bitch, that's what I want you to do. You're going to get tired of shit like that. You're going to get tired of a naive woman that do not have a backbone, that cannot stand up for herself, that's letting you walk all over her. Because when you sit back, you sit and understand to yourself. You understand, like, that shit ain't cute. That shit ain't cute. This woman to do anything. And it's embarrassing when she start doing anything in front of your family. It's embarrassing when she start not knowing how to behave in front of your friends. But that's what you wanted, though. You wanted a hoe. You wanted somebody that had no boundaries. You wanted somebody that had no morals. You wanted somebody that was a little looser, right? You got that. And now they don't know how to control themselves in front of company. Now they don't know how to behave. Now they don't know this. Now you got to teach them this. You got to teach them everything. Y'all don't want women that you have to teach. Scorpio men, we got inner strength and naive. You kept telling yourself, I want a woman that's a little bit weaker. I want a woman that'll let me do whatever. And once you had all of them women, you had an unlimited supply of women that let you do whatever. That shit was boring. Life was not, it wasn't hidden for you. You felt naive. You felt dumb. You felt small because it's like, damn, I got what I wanted and I'm still not happy. Yeah, because it's not who you actually wanted. It's not who you actually wanted. You want that strong ass woman back that's gonna put your ass in your place and love on you at the end of the night. You want that strong ass woman that's gonna build an actual family with you and speak life into you, so you'll get up in the morning and feel great about going to work. So you'll get up in the morning and feel happy about actually building a stable career in life and foundation for yourself because of the love and support that she's speaking into you. But y'all just sat back and you dealt with women that can't speak shit into you. All they can do is offer you sex. All they can do is offer you, you know, whatever you say, Dad, whatever. All they can do is, whatever you say, Poppy. All they can do is just say a little bit of something, whisper sweet nothings in your ear, and when you get done hearing them sweet nothings and them empty promises, you be tired, you be burnt out because you feel like, damn, bitch, you are not what I want. This, I can't build off of this. This is an empty foundation. Yeah, but you ain't want the solid foundation when you had it. So, joke's on you. When you become a man, you get the life that you desire. Y'all sitting back longing for that life instead of actually getting up off your ass and doing something about it, which means changing your ways. You keep saying to yourself, I want a good life. I want a better life. I want that strong woman. And I don't understand why I can't get her. You know why. You just don't want to take accountability for your ways and set some boundaries, which means that you lose. You snooze, you lose. You lacking. You slacking and lacking. You need to get your ass up and do what you need to do as a man. Should nobody have to keep telling you that? Should nobody have to explain that to you as a man? Like, yeah, it's good for a woman and, you know, women and men can teach each other. We can teach each other shit. But as a man, come on now, you got to have all some of this shit together already. You know how to fuck. Know how to love. All right? You know how to have sex. Know how to love. If you can you can. If you can hear, you can If you can you can hear. Goddamn me. You know how to have sex. Learn how to love. Learn how to do right by the person that you do love. Don't just think you're supposed to go towards somebody and get what you want, have your way, and at the expense of them, at the expense of their heart, at the expense of them. Like, shit, I gotta break myself to allow you to get what you, to allow you to be with me. Fuck no. I gotta break myself to allow you to love me. No. I gotta change who I am to allow you to be with me. No, because who I am is already great. Who I am is already amazing. You're not gonna change me into them needy bitches that you've been dealing with. You're not gonna change who I am. This Scorpio men, this could be a situation where y'all were trying to change a strong woman into the weak women that you were dealing with. You already did not like the weak bitches. And it's like now you want her to become them. Now you want her to be as needy as them. Now you want her to be as dumb as them. Bird brain. Now you want her to be slow and accepting of anything. You don't like them. So why are you trying to make her become them? Why are you trying to force her to change into them? When she already on her shit. When she already doing what she need to do for herself. When she's already built a foundation and continuing to build. When she already has her mind on the right shit, she focused. Why would you want to change her into somebody that has no goals? Why would you try to change her into somebody that can't focus for shit? If you strip away who she is, that strips away who you become. Understand that. Men become great as fuck when they have a great woman on their side. And if you're a man that's into the same sex, men become great men when they have a great man on their side. If you love men, nothing wrong with it. Men become great people depending on who they connected to. And that's not to say that, oh, that person is going to make or break your life and without them, you ain't shit and da-da-da-da. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is the motivation hits different depending on who it's coming from. The love hit different depending on who it's coming from. That's why it is a such thing as a soulmate. That's why it is a such thing as the wife, the husband, the person that's actually meant for you and only you. Everybody can't speak life into you. Everybody can't uplift your soul. Everybody can't push you forward. Everybody cannot give you what you're looking for. That ain't everybody's job. That ain't everybody's job. God made one person for your ass. One. He made one person for your ass to get the job done. And everybody gonna find that person for them. But God made one person for you to get that job done. And y'all sleeping on that person. Look, nurturing is the next card out, and right behind that we got divine feminine. Nurturing, divine feminine. Everybody cannot nurture your heart. Everybody cannot nurture your soul. Everybody cannot help you become that best version of yourself. Everybody can't do that. Sometimes you can deal with people and you just be wasting your time with them because they can't get you nowhere. They can't make you feel better about life. When you down and out and down on your luck, you need to be mindful of the type of people that you got, the type of person that you got in your corner. And this ain't me saying that, you know, when you down, you need to always have that one person that you can turn to and da 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 da. You need to make sure you're not mistreating the one person that's gonna always be at your side, no matter who you are, no matter what stage you're at in your life. You need to make sure you're not ruining that person and breaking them, because how they gonna motivate you if they not themselves anymore? How they gonna give you everything you need, fuel your energy if they not full, if they not whole, if they feeling hurt, if they feeling down, if they feeling used, abused, and played? How are they gonna give you what you need if you can't become the person that they need? Relationships have to be reciprocated. Shit gotta be on both ends. It can't be one-sided, because when you're dealing with one-sided shit, it kills the vibe, it kills the energy, it kills that person, it changes who they are. And when you start looking at people and you say to yourself, like, why is she so different now? She changed, they changed, that person, he changed, that person changed. Of course they changed. They changed because they got tired of accepting mistreatment. They changed because they got tired of trying. They changed because they got tired of trying and it meant nothing. The efforts meant nothing. The tears meant nothing. The sadness meant nothing. The heartbreaks meant nothing to you. So of course they got tired. You can't sit there and ask yourself, like, why? Why are you tired of me? Why aren't you not tired of yourself? If you was tired of losing that person, you would get your shit together. Why you ain't tired of yourself? It's time for you to be tired of you. So it can jumpstart you becoming who you supposed to become. Why this person got to see the potential in you when you don't even see it in yourself? If you don't see it, I don't need to be seeing it either. If you don't believe in you, I don't need to be believing in you either. Because how can I depend on you to lead me one day when you don't even want to wake up and understand where you're supposed to be going? You don't even want to wake up and understand that you're supposed to be the leader. You don't even want to wake up and understand that you're supposed to be doing something other than what you're doing right now at this exact moment. So how can I trust that? And y'all could be looking at the situation, Scorpio men, like, well, damn, you can at least be my friend. They don't want to be your fucking friend. They don't want to be your friend. This is one of them exes that's like, when we disconnect, we disconnect. That is it. You will not be in my life. You will not be around. You will not be here. Because if God sent another person into my life that's ready for me, that's ready to love me, you do not need to be in the way. You do not need to be in the way when I'm finally finding what's for me, and when I'm finally saying, hey, I done been through enough. I done been through enough pain. I done dealt with enough shit. Let me go ahead and be with somebody that's going to make me happy. Let me go ahead and accept who God bringing into my life. You don't need to be in the way whenever this woman decides that this is what she needs to do for herself. She don't want to be your friend. She tried to give you love. She tried to give you the relationship, and you squandered that. You showed her that it wasn't worth it for you, or that you didn't care. So it's like, no, you don't deserve a spot in her life. No, you don't deserve a seat at the table. No, you don't deserve to be around, because that's you just trying to waste her time. That's you just trying to waste her energy. Oh, let's be friends. And then you try to sneak back around and kick that friend with benefit shit up. And this is a woman that already says she ain't with it. This is a woman that already says she not doing that with you. She don't want that. She don't want you when you dealing with shit like that and when you doing shit like that. So this could be a situation where y'all being sneaky. You want to try that friend with benefit shit with her so you can deal with other people, and it not have, it's like, well, if we not together, it shouldn't bother you. But you know in your mind and your heart that it would bother this person because you have history with them. You've been with them for a long time. So it's like you want to figure out any way possible to make your ways okay. You want to figure out any way possible to make all the pain that you've caused this person acceptable and okay, and it's wrong. It's not acceptable. It's not okay. And it don't matter how you swing it, this person is not going to accept it. So instead of you trying to be sneaky and figure out a new way to get this person to just accept your bad behavior, change your ways or get the fuck out of their way, Scorpio men. Get out of their way. Because you holding up their life out of your own jealousy. That's selfish. That's selfishness. You're not worried about that woman and how she, you holding back what she could have for herself. You're not worried about that woman and how you holding back the fact that you blocking. This is what this is. You're blocking her. She could be a wife. She could be a mother. She could do everything she want to do in her life. She can meet the person of her dreams. She can have everything that she's supposed to have for herself. But she had faith that she was going to have all that with you, and you are giving false hope and staying around in her life just because you're jealous, just because you don't want to lose her. Okay, but you don't want to get your shit together either. So you know that's the consequences of your actions. That's the consequences of you not being ready, is losing her. You can't tell her to wait until you're ready. You can't tell her I'm just going to put you on a shelf and maybe we can be friends for now while I entertain what I want to entertain. And then when I'm ready to come back to you, I'll come back to you and give you a chance or settle down with you for real. No, that's selfish. You are wasting her time. You're wasting her life. She can be a wife. She can be a mother. But if she sit here and allow herself to be a friend to you after y'all done broke up or after y'all done already, no, hell no. She don't want to do that shit with you. No, you're in a way. You may have been important to her, but you're not showing her that. What you doing ain't important to her. Like, your actions ain't important to her. At this point, you showing her that you don't mean shit to me, so whatever. It is what it is. You showing her what it is. Let's say less, Scorpio. Y'all upset with this person for laughing. You feel like, oh, well, now that you're doing better, you laughing at me, you laughing at this, you still want to play the victim, Scorpio, and that's why it's not working for you. Scorpio men, y'all still playing the victim in a situation that you can't be the victim in. You were never the victim. You were always the villain towards this person. Always. And it's like you have went years of your life playing that victim role. You went months of your life, years playing that victim role. Oh, well, why you doing me like this? And she this and she that. And she needy and she clingy. And you say that shit about that woman when you keep secrets from her and she leave your ass behind. She clingy because she calling you out on your bullshit and saying that she ain't gonna put up with it. Boundaries? How she clingy when she setting boundaries with you and letting you know that you ain't gonna play with her? She hating on you because she won't let you be a dog and keep testing her and breaking her heart. Y'all fucked up, Scorpio man. You fucked up. Mentally, you fucked up. Emotionally, you fucked up. I'm trying to help you out, but you fucked up. You are fucked up because your plan is to still be this way. And you don't understand that she ain't accepting it. To you, it's a game. I'm important to you, so you accept me back. I make you happy. No, you don't. You don't make this person happy. All you doing is causing bullshit, heartbreak, and headaches for whoever this is. This ain't happiness. Y'all have the potential to be happy together, but you don't want happiness. You want problems. And they don't. They want happiness. And they gonna have to they forcing them, so they gonna be forced to do it without you. Because that's what you wanted. Now, who we on? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus. All right. You said it messed up again? You don't know who I want y'all to hear the messages. Damn, I don't know what's happening because the Bluetooth is not on. Y'all should be able to hear. Maybe close out. Or restart your phone or something. I don't know what's going on. I do not know. Because I turned the thing off a little minute ago. But I'm just going to keep going. And I'm going to keep going. Hold on real quick. I'm going to keep going. And if y'all cannot hear me, y'all, then I'm just going to have to come back and I ain't going to call it a bonus reading. I'm just going to call it like the next set of readings. I just have to come back and do the next set of readings. Not tonight, but I'm going to have to do them for you if y'all can't hear. I don't know if anything wrong with it. Oh, you know what? I hope my phone ain't connected to this damn iPad. I don't know. Or this iPad ain't connected to my phone. But I don't think it is. I don't think so. You did. I'm sorry. I'm sidetracked, assuming that something's still wrong with the damn value. I'm trying to make sure y'all can hear me. I'm like, damn, they can't hear me? Kind of sad. Shit. Kind of wanted to do it with y'all, why y'all can hear me. I'm on a roll today. I was getting shit done. All right, my bad. Hold on. I'm gonna come back to the chat. Just let me get through Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn real quick, because it's already 12. And I gotta be up early, y'all. Taurus, you're trying to find, you're trying to change your perspective on life overall. You're trying to look at things from a different point of view. You're trying to find your inner strength at this point. You could feel like you've been through a lot of things that changed who you were at the core, that changed who you were and how you viewed certain things and certain situations in your life. It's like I have been through a lot of shit, and it's like maybe the things that I've been through affected the way that I viewed things around me. It could have affected the way that I viewed my relationships or the relationships that I chose to entertain. It could have affected the way that I viewed other people and their relationships. It could have affected the way that I chose to interact with certain people. You could feel like you became closed off or you became different because of a lot of the things that you felt you went through in your own personal life or that you went through in your own personal relationships. And it ain't that you meant to project it off onto everybody else or onto the next person, but you feel like you do catch yourself doing that at times. You do catch yourself doing it a lot. It's like I be trying to be peaceful. I be trying to be there for people. I be trying to root for people and show them that I care for them. But it is certain times where, you know, maybe I do throw shade. Maybe I do feel some sort of way. Maybe I do insert myself too deeply into their life, you know. Taurus, y'all could be territorial. You could be territorial with the people in your life. This could be with friends, family, and with your love interests. You could feel like you have holds over a lot of people in your life. Oh, some of y'all could be eating pizza pretty soon or making a pizza. That sounds good. I'm a pizza lover. I don't know why I love pizza like that, but anyways, yeah. But it's like you could be asking yourself, like, I don't know why I act that way with people in my life. Like, I don't know why I feel like I have to come first, or I don't know why I feel like I have to be the one that everybody needs, or to be the one that everybody puts before the next. This could be how you feel about certain situations. It's like I do act this way. Like I do need to change a little bit. It is some things about myself that I need to change a little bit. It ain't that you want to be needy with people or you want to be clingy with the people in your life or territorial over them. That's the word I should use. It ain't the fact that you want to be territorial over the people in your life. You just kind of want certain things for yourself. It's like I kind of want to be happy too. And I want this for myself. And when I see other people with it, maybe sometimes I do want to be around too much. Maybe sometimes I do want to What's this for you? Let's see. We got moving on, happiness, and it's your time. You feel like it's best for you to leave people when they happy. This is you feeling like a lot of the times I don't be happy for people around me. I don't be happy for friends. I don't be happy for my family members. I don't be happy for certain people when they get certain things in their life, or when they doing certain things to themselves, or when they hit a certain level, or when they get into a relationship or whatever. I don't be happy for them. And a lot of times I separate myself from those people because I don't want to throw shade. I don't want to hurt their feelings. I don't want to say something out of spite. I don't want to say something that may come off as hateful. Um, because I feel like, yes, the people around me deserve the things that they have. They deserve their blessings. They deserve their relationships. They deserve love. They deserve whatever it is that they get. And if it's a career, it could be anything. But you feel like the people around you, they absolutely deserve the blessings that they get in their life. But a part of you still can't help but to be offended by those blessings or bothered by those blessings, because it's like, well, damn, God, where my shit at? We need to have a talk. Come here. Where is mine? Like, what the fuck? Where is my good man? Where is my good woman? Where is my great job? Where is my great career? Where is my whatever? Where is this for me? You could just be wondering, what about you? Like, what about me? What about the things that I need for myself? What about the things that I feel I want in my life? And you just feel like it's not coming as fast as it should. And it bothers you. It's like, damn, I done been through all of this shit and I'm still not experiencing my breakthrough. Where is my breakthrough? That's all I want. So it's like when you see other people get that before you, it kind of, it's like, damn, it's pissing me off a little bit, because God, you seen me waiting in this line for hellas. You seen me waiting. I've been faithful. I've been loyal. I've been doing what you asked me to do. And what you do, not reward me yet. Where is my shit? Where is what I need? It ain't like y'all going to God cursing, but for a lot of y'all, you just very frustrated at the moment. You frustrated with life. You frustrated with things. You just need answers. I want answers. I want to know why. I want to know where, why, when. Goddamn me, why haven't you done this for me yet? When are you going to do this for me? Where the fuck do I need to be to make this happen for me? Do I need to move to another state? Do I need to find another job? Do I need to do I need to be, where the fuck do I need to be? Do I need to be at the grocery store to meet the love of my life? Do I need, God, I need you to show up with a fucking handbook, okay? I need you to show up with the answers. So it's like y'all are mad. You mad. It ain't that you mad at the people around you. It ain't that you mad at the people that you love. You just mad at, y'all mad at the man above. Y'all mad at upper management. You mad at God because you want to know why, where, when. Why, where, when, and why not now? Why, where, when, and why not now, God? I don't get it. They got it. You did it for them. You did it for Sally ass. What the fuck? I know I was more faithful than Sally. I know I put in more work than she did. I know I prayed more nights and more days than she did, because what's going on? I know I was at the church every Sunday. What's going on? Why you give it to Sally and not me? Why did you give it to Bill ass and not me? Why you give it to Jermaine ass and not me? What the fuck? It was their time. It was their time, Taurus. It ain't personal. God just bless everybody at different times. Your blessing won't be their blessing. And your blessing won't show up the same way their blessing did. You gotta understand that. Everybody else's path won't be your path. But that don't mean that that don't mean that your path is less, less great, like less desirable. You got a great path in your life too. You just gotta understand that you gotta focus on your path and hop on it. Hop on your path and focus on it. When you stop looking at everything else that's happening around you, when you stop comparing your life to everybody else, when you stop paying attention to everybody else and saying to yourself, why they happy and not me? Why this? Why they get that and not me? When you stop paying attention to everybody else, you get what you're supposed to get for you. You got to be strong. You got to hold on a little bit longer. It ain't that it's not going to happen for you. It's just not happening when you want it to happen. What's that saying? It's God's timing. It's never on our timing. He gonna do it when he want to do it. He ain't gonna do it when you say do it. He don't move when you want him to move. He move when he's supposed to move. If he give it to you too fast, you can mishandle it. If he give you something too soon, you ain't gonna know what to do with it. If he give you something when it's the right time, you gonna know how to handle it. You're gonna know how to hold on to it, and you're gonna know what it is to do to maintain that shit perfectly. When you get something in your life at the right time, you handle it with the right, you know, why am I hearing convictions? Huh. When you get something at the right time, you handle it with the right care. Okay? And it don't matter what it is. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be anything for you. But when you get something, when the timing is right, you are able to hold on to it like you're supposed to. This ain't God punishing you. This ain't him saying like, oh, you're not going to get what you want in your life. Everybody else around you can get it, but you can't. This ain't what that is. You're doing everything right except focusing. You're doing everything right except paying attention to you. You're doing everything right except putting your energy and your time back into yourself. I get it. You want what these, you want the same shit. You want something good for yourself. But let people sit back. Let people enjoy the blessings that God gave them. Don't be so territorial. Don't make people feel uncomfortable about being, blessed. Don't make people feel uncomfortable when their turn is up. Don't make people feel like they doing something wrong because God finally, stepping for them. God, they ain't doing nothing wrong because they got blessed. And you ain't doing nothing wrong because you waiting to become blessed. Your blessings could be just as great or even better. But you got to understand that you got to focus on what has your name on it. You and only you. What's for everybody else won't be for you. And this ain't me saying y'all want somebody partner or y'all want somebody. It ain't that you want people life. You don't want exactly what they have. You want something of similarity. You want something similar. This is one of them, I want a relationship like that. I want a job like that has those type of benefits. I want a job you got a great job. You get all these benefits. You get all these vacation days. I want a job like that. I want whatever it is that you want. I want a house like that. I want this. I want whatever. You can want anything. It ain't even got to be materialistic. It could be anything. It's okay to want things. It's okay to want things in your life. That's normal. Everybody wants something. Everybody needs something. And everybody get it when they supposed to get it too. If we all snapped our fingers and had it our way, we'd have everything we want when we want it. Okay? If you snap your motherfucking fingers right now and say you want $1 million motherfucking bucks, it'd be nice if you could have $1 million motherfucking bucks in your hand when you snap them fingers, wouldn't it? Life don't work like that though. And that ain't me saying that you can't get $1 million bucks one day. I don't know. Don't let me tell you that you can't ever get $1 million bucks. Maybe you can. If your outlook on how you can get it was there. Like if your outlook changed on how you could become what you're supposed to become, you'll become it way faster. I'm not saying that you can't get it. I'm not saying that you can't obtain whatever it is that you want in your life. What I'm saying is if you paid attention, if you focused, if you said to yourself, what is it about, what am I doing that I need to change? What am I doing that I could, what can I improve in my life? What can I improve when it comes to me? What can I work on until my blessing does show up? What can I work on until I do get what I want in my life? It may not come now, but that don't mean that you can't have a good ass time waiting on it to come in your life. See, y'all be getting so stuck in the mode of you having to wait. You getting stuck in the obstacle, but you're not seeing the opportunity over that. You're not seeing the opportunity past it. You stuck in the obstacle and you ain't seeing the opportunity. You ain't seeing the opportunity within that wait. Yeah, you waiting. But think about how much shit you could solve while you waiting. Think of how much shit you can take care of while you're waiting. Yeah, you want great love in your life. But think about how much time you can spend turning yourself into something shit, unfuckwittable. Like, ooh, do you see me? I'm the Taurus, baby. Ain't nobody stepping like me. And that ain't saying be cocky. That's just me saying that by the time you get that great relationship in your life, you ain't gonna even recognize yourself because you're gonna have done so much work on yourself. You've healed so much. You worked on yourself so much to the point where when you get into that new situation, hell, it's gonna feel 10 times better because you did the work before you got in it, and you're gonna appreciate it when you get in it. You're gonna appreciate that relationship when you get in it. You're gonna know what to do when you get in it. I did the work. I became this version of myself. I'm proud of myself. And when you walk into that relationship, you're gonna be proud of who you are before you get into it. You gotta love yourself before you can love somebody else. You're gonna be way more prouder of yourself if you work on who you are before you get whatever it is that you're trying to attain in your life. I know I want this for myself. All right. It may not be there yet, but take the steps to get it, and you'll see how quickly it'll come into your life. You want a new job. You want a job that got higher pay. Okay. You stuck at this job that you don't like. Use that job for what you could use them for. Get that bread out of them. Try your best to turn it into a positive situation for you. Try your best to look at it from a positive perspective, because if you go into it with a negative mindset, it's gonna impact your life in a negative way. It's gonna change how you view your life, and you don't have a bad life. You don't have a bad life. You just feel like you're going through a bad situation. You don't have a bad life. You just feel like you're just not where you want to be. That don't mean your life bad. That just mean that you know it's some improvement that could be done, and it's some waiting that you may need to do. But the wait is not permanent. The wait doesn't mean that it's not going to happen for you. The wait doesn't mean that it's not going to come into your life, because it will. But if you keep looking at it from a horrible perspective, you're going to create horrible circumstances in your life. What you think, you manifest. What you think, you make happen in your life. When you become stronger, when you tell yourself, you know what, it's a bad chapter, it's not a bad life. I got this. I can do this. I can do the work. Until I get that great man, guess what? I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna work on me. I'm finna do what I want to do with myself. I'm finna learn how to do this. I'm finna learn how to do that. I'm finna pick up a new skill. I'm finna pick up a new hobby. I'm finna fall in love with yourself. Fall in love with you. And you'll start being happy about the way things are going in life. See, some of y'all could feel like, well, when you around other, it's like when you around other people that you feel have all of this shit, you do become territorial, but you also feel like the only reason why you are acting this way with people is because some of y'all, you kind of like to make people choose when you feel like they happy. When you feel like people are doing well in their life, you like to make them make a choice. Is your love interest or me? And you feel like you do this to friends, family, a lot of people. It's your love interest or me. It's that job or me. It's that friendship or me. You feel like it always has to be a choice with you. And you only do this when other people get what they want out of life. Like when they get their blessings. Like when they get that new job, they may be taking up a little bit too much of their time. It's that job or it's me. Which one you gonna let go of? Because it's taking up too much of your time. But what if that job is what they need to jumpstart that life, their life? What if that job is exactly what they need to make something out of themselves, to become who they supposed to be? But you and your ways of thinking, like, you need to change because it's taking up too much of my time. It's taking up too much of your time. You know that's kind of selfish, because you really don't be wanting people to make a choice because it's a problem. You be wanting them to make a choice because it's an internal issue with you. It's an internal feeling that you have. I know that it's wrong for me to make you choose, but I'm making you choose because I want you to let it go. I want the choice to be me, because I'm kind of upset that I don't have it right now. If I can't have it, you can't have it. And maybe me asking you to choose is wrong, but I have a reason for making you choose. I have a reason for asking you to choose. And it's like once these people make that choice, you feel like all of these people choose you. They choose you. And that's true. You are usually chosen, Taurus. People usually bend to your will. People usually say, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll give up on that relationship because the Taurus uncomfortable. You know what? Fuck it. I'll give up on that friendship over there because the Taurus don't like that friend of mine. The Taurus don't like that other person. So I'll let that person go. I'll cut them off. You know what? I'll leave this job behind because the Taurus is uncomfortable with me working there, or the Taurus feel like I don't have a lot of time for them. So let me stop working on myself. Let me stop working on this career. Let me stop working on this job. Let me pay attention to the Taurus. Let me give them some attention. Let me focus on them. But that could be stopping a person's life behind attention. That could be ruining a person's life behind attention, which is not okay. So try to control, how you ask people to show up for you in your life. Try to control that because, like I said, for y'all, it's not really about a choice. It's not really about you asking people to make a choice out of love. This is you asking people to make a choice out of, like, selfishness. Like, I don't know, selfishness for real. I'm asking you to choose because I don't want you to have it. I just don't want you to have it. I don't want to see you with it. And I know you're going to choose me. So let go of that relationship. Let go of that job. Yeah. We got masculine energy and we got hobby. Let go of that relationship. Let go of that job. You ask people to let go of things that are extremely important to them. And it's like if they defend themselves, if they don't let those things go, you make them feel like they're a problem. You make them feel like it's something wrong with them and they need to change. They need to become a different person. They need to get their shit together. Because they set boundaries with you. And these are people that love you. These are people that definitely love you and people that would love to be on the same page with you if they could. But with the energy that you bring in and that you displaying in these people's life, they can't be on the same page with you even if they tried. Because they coming from a standpoint of love. That's how they approaching the situation. But you putting tough choices on them. And it's not really about love or respect or anything like that. It's about, well, I want you to be around me. I want you to be around me. You're supposed to give me time. You're supposed to give me attention. But if a person being responsible in their life, or if they trying to build some sort of foundation, you know that you can't always be, people can't always be, you know what I'm saying? People gonna have to take their space. When you working on yourself, that requires separation sometimes. People can't be around you 24/7 when they trying to be responsible in their life. People can't be around you 24/7 when they trying to, take care of certain things in their life, when they trying to take care of their career, work on themselves, work on their relationship, when they trying to be a good partner, when they trying to be a good co-worker, a good anything in their life. They can't always stop to bend to your will. They can't always stop to consider your feelings. It's gonna bother the Taurus if I go after my dreams, so let me calm down. It's gonna bother the Taurus if I want to be in this relationship with the person that I love, so let me calm down. I don't want to make the Taurus uncomfortable. I don't want to make the Taurus feel no type of way. See, you got people around you that straight love you like that. But it's wrong for you to abuse that love. It's wrong for you to make people choose shit. Certain shit shouldn't be a choice. That's an abuse of love. That's an abuse of that power that you know that you could have over people. And y'all use that. Like, you use that tactic when you're not feeling the best. Like, when you're feeling emotional about situations in their life that they intimate with. So I don't know. This is you. Like, look, y'all, I keep cutting the deck and I keep trying to put this card back in the deck. I done shuffled it hella times. And every time I cut the deck of cards, it shuffled right back to this hater card. So it's like, when y'all hating on the situation, and this ain't me trying to hurt your feelings, nothing like that. I just read what I see, y'all. I'm one of them people. They read what I see. But yeah. It's like, oh, damn. We got hater and we got glow up. We got hater and we got glow up. If you're one of them people that be hating on people glow up, you gotta stop that, y'all. Y'all be feeling like you just not gonna have, you just not gonna get it. Why them, not me? God don't bless people to think like that now. All right? God don't bless people that don't want to see other people be blessed. Understand that. Understand that. If you one of them people that's like, shit, I want it for me, but hell no, I don't want to see they ass have it. Hell no, I don't want to see that for Rodney ass. Fuck Rodney. I want it for myself though. God sitting back looking at you like, you don't want Rodney to have it, but you want it. New here, love the hair. How you doing, Is it Lonnie? Thank you, Lonnie. Amen. Yes. How you doing? Welcome in. I give hearts. I give hearts. My new viewer. How you doing? Welcome in. Nice to meet you. But yeah, it's like you just gotta be careful of how how you project things onto others. Be careful of that. Because sometimes when your intentions are to project things onto others, it backfires onto you. You keep your life stuck when you can't celebrate other people in they period of happiness in their life, or in a period of glow ups in their life. Like when they experiencing glow ups, if you one of them people that's like, I can't celebrate them, I'm just gonna leave your ass alone. Fuck it, cause I can't stand to see you happy. That's not being a very good friend now, is it now? That's not being a very good family member or person at all if you can't stand to see your family, your friends, or even your love interest happy. Because, yeah, sometimes people can feel that way towards their love interest too. That's not being a very good, you know what I'm saying? You can't not want to see everybody else make it and then expect to make it yourself. Expect for God to just rain blessings your way. You don't want to see nobody else with it. So it's like, why would God sit here and say to himself, like, oh, well, I'm finna give it to you, even though you don't want to see so and so have it? What did so and so do to you for you to not want to see them have them blessings? If the answer is nothing, change your ways, y'all. Change your thoughts. Change your thoughts, so your blessings can flow in naturally. Don't block your own blessings wanting to block another person's. Don't block your own blessings wishing another person didn't have anything, wishing that another person would just fall short. People deserve what they deserve in life. People deserve their blessings. You don't know how hard people had to work before God finally allowed them to experience their breakthrough in life. You don't know. You never know what a person's background is. You never know what a person's story is. You see what's on the surface level. You don't see what's behind the scenes. So never look at a person and hate them for what you feel they have, or for what you feel they're going through, because you just don't know how hard their story is, or you don't know how bad they had to dig themselves up out to get where they needed to be. You don't understand how much discipline that person had to have to become the person that they were supposed to become. So it's like, don't ever look at a person and feel some type of way about their journey, because their journey could have just been the hardest fucking thing you ever seen. Just because they make it look pretty don't mean it is, it's always easy. You could just be surrounded by a lot of people that know how to survive the storm. And they know how to make that shit look, they know how to make it look easy to go through shit. I don't know. Or even if it ain't that, it's just, you're just surrounded by a lot of people that it was just their time. It was their time. It was their time to experience certain things in life. Good things. And you're going to have your time too. Your time coming. So don't ever feel like it's not. All right? Virgo, we moving on, y'all. Virgo, like, why? I'm so happy hearing what the fuck happened in the Taurus reading. Okay. I know y'all wasn't happy hearing what the hell happened in the Taurus reading. What is this for the Virgos? Some of y'all can have Taurus placements in your chart for my Virgos. Or you could be, surrounded by people that kind of felt that way towards you. Like the things that I was saying in the Taurus reading, y'all not a Taurus, but it's like for my Virgos, I feel like a lot of y'all have experienced exactly what I was just speaking about. You are not the person that was being jealous of other people though. You ain't the person that's kind of like upset with other people for what they gain in life. You are the person that's usually picked at for what you have in life. That's what this is for you. So this is opposite for y'all. Okay, huh? You are moving on from people like this in your life, though. You are no longer choosing to entertain energies like this. Once you pick up on the negativity, once you pick up on the two-faced shit, you out of there. Okay, once you pick up on the hatred and the shadiness, you gone. You done. You ain't doing it. You feel like it's a lot of people around you that have tested you way too fucking much for my Virgos. And you not want to be tested. Every time I'm trying to be nice to motherfuckers, they test me. Every time I try to show people that I'm a cool little person, they try to play with me. They try to play with play on my intelligence. They try to play with my emotions, and I'm not for that shit. People like to poke the bear with you, Virgo. That's how you feeling. Like, why the fuck everybody come around for the what? Oh, what's that scene from Baby Boy when he was like, I got 3 strikes. He was like, motherfucker got 3 strikes and you want me to go back to jail? So not saying that y'all been locked up or nothing like that, but you could be a retired crash out, goddamn me. You could be one of them people that's like, you know what? I'm trying to change my ways. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying not to go off on people. I'm trying not to get into it with people. I'm trying not to put my hands on nobody. I'm trying my hardest to just be the nicest little person that I can be. And every time I try, people be fucking with me. People be throwing shade. People be doing this. People be doing that. You can't catch a break, Virgo. It's always something. It's always something. It's always some sort of secret animosity. It's always some sort of hatred for no reason. It's always something that come out the woodworks for you. And you be wondering, like, where the fuck do shit be coming from? Like, why me? Why me? Why do you have to dislike me? Why do you have to attack me? Why do you have to feel some sort of way about me? What did I do to you? You know what? Fuck it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even answer that question. I don't give a fuck about what I did to you. See, now I'm just gonna curse your ass out and move to plan B since plan A ain't work out. I tried to be nice to you, but you want to be an asshole. We go on plan B now. Now I'm gonna just curse your ass out. So this is how you are towards people. This is how you are towards people. You are slowly for surely letting that older version of you slip through. Now you letting the older version of you shine through. You ain't playing no more. It's like I tried to keep my composure. I tried to be quiet. I tried to just let shit slide. But every time I let one insult slide, here go another one. Every time I let one thing slide, here go this. Every time I let one thing, let that shit roll off my back, here go a motherfucker doing that. Here go a motherfucker saying this. So you ain't giving passes no more, Virgo. Yeah, we got anger management. You ain't giving passes no more. And you're going to have a lot of people looking at you like, ugh, why the Virgo so fucking angry? I don't get it. Like, why they so mad? Like, calm down. What's wrong with you? Like, it wasn't even that deep. You ain't even have to do all that. Bitch, don't tell me what the fuck I gotta do. Don't tell me what the fuck I didn't have to do. Don't tell me what the fuck I don't have to say. Don't tell me what the fuck I need to be doing or what I shouldn't be doing or how I need to do this or how I need to do that. Mind your fucking business. Oop, some of y'all could be going off on a friend. We got responsibility and we got friends. Some of y'all could be going off on a friend that's trying to tell you, you know, like how to run your life, how to become more responsible, how to do this, how to do that. And you like, bitch, I've been doing this for how many years? Mind your fucking business. Shut the fuck up. Stop focusing on me. Leave me alone. Okay? Leave me alone and focus on your own life. And they gonna take offense to it and call you angry. Oh, you so angry. What that man do to you today? Why you mad at me? That man must have put you in your head. He must have did something to you. Or if you are a man, this is somebody that just feel like you are too angry for their liking. Oh, you just an angry bird. You always mad at something. I don't know what the fuck happened to you today. Who did something to you? You, bitch. You the problem. You the one that's always coming over here with that negative Nancy ass shit when I'm trying to be a calm, cool ass, collective ass person with you. You the one on that weird ass shit with me. So you the fucking problem. Ain't nobody else did shit to me. It's you. So for my men, this is how you feel towards a friend. You want them to stop throwing shade. You want them to stop being petty with you. You want them to get a life. This could also be a friend that's mad at you because you're not supporting something that they do. This could be a friend that feel like they got like a hobby or business, or it's something that they want to branch off into, and they feel like you're not entertaining the ideal of that. So say if your friend called you and they like, hey girl, or hey, what's up, bro? I wanted to talk to you about this business idea that I got going in. I think I'm gonna start making shirts, or I think I'm gonna start selling this, I think I'm gonna start selling that. And maybe I was sidetracked, maybe you was distracted or doing something else. You probably wasn't even trying to offend whoever this is. Some of y'all may have had something else that you was doing, or you had something else on your mind while they was talking to you. This wasn't something where you was actually trying to shut them out or ignore them, or you wasn't listening to them. Somebody took offense to they took offense to something prematurely. Like, it wasn't that you was saying like, I don't care about what you got going on, I don't care about your hobby. Some of y'all, you don't. Some of y'all, you don't care about what they do. And the reason why is because your friend got too many fucking hobbies. You feel like your friend, they wanted to do this at first, they wanted to do that at first, they wanted to do this and that. You feel like they had so many hobbies. How do I know which one to take serious? How do I know which one to fully support? If your ass hop from this to this to this to this to this, you ain't stable with shit. You don't want to take shit serious. So I'm sorry, are we serious this time? Do I seriously gotta sit on the phone and entertain it this time? Do I seriously gotta sit and entertain the conversation this time? Because you wasn't serious. The last 50 times you came to me and told me that you wanted to do something, that you wanted to take something serious. You weren't serious the last couple of times. So why get mad at me when I ignore what you're saying? Why get mad at me if I'm not, reciprocating the energy or telling you, yeah, girl, I think that'd be amazing, da 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 da. I think you should go be with that man. I think you should go do this. I think you should go do that. Why would I tell you all that shit when you done said 50 motherfucking times that you wanted to do this, or you wanted to be with that person, or you was gonna do this, or you was gonna do that, and you still ain't did the shit yet? That's why I ignored you. Some of y'all, you ignore somebody, on purpose because I'm tired of hearing that shit. Bitch, I didn't you didn't tell me you gonna be with them. You didn't tell me what y'all gonna do. You didn't tell me that you gonna go after that job. You didn't tell me that you gonna make it a career. You gonna do this, you gonna do that, and you ain't did it yet. So leave me the fuck alone. Don't blame me for something that I don't want to hear no more when my friend is not as serious about their life as I am. So you could feel like maybe your friend play too much, or it's either you care about them and their well-being more than they care about their own well-being. You care about your friend and they overall well-being more than they do. You care about what happens to them. You care about if they make it. You care about if their career is successful. So imagine you listening to your friend and they like, girl, I'm opening up an art gallery and I want you to come out and support me as a friend and show up and wear red. Well, we all wearing red for the opening, and we all doing this, and I just need you to come out because you're my best friend, and da da da. You get there, they ain't there. You get there, they don't show up. You get there, where the fuck is your friend at? They calling you. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to tell you, girl. I didn't cancel. I'm not gonna do it no more. I just didn't think it was gonna work out. I didn't think it was gonna fall through. And you looking at the situation like, well, when was you gonna tell me that? When was you gonna make it clear that when was you gonna make it clear that you ain't want to show up to your own fucking event? When was you gonna make it clear that you wasn't I showed up for you to support you, but you don't even want to support yourself? You don't believe in you, but I believe in you. You don't feel like you can go far, but I feel like you can go far. You don't feel like you can push yourself, but I'm trying to push you to understand that you can push yourself to become the best version of yourself. You don't want to see the bigger picture, but I do see the bigger picture with you as my friend. So you know what? As my friend, I can't be around you because I'm just too much of a friend for you. Like, I'm not one of them friends that want to see you down bad. I'm not one of them friends that's lazy with, you know, supporting your goals or with supporting your dreams. And if you don't support that shit yourself, why are we friends? Why are we friends? So I feel like your friend gonna be upset with you and calling you angry, saying you just, why you so mad. They gonna blame it on something around you. They gonna blame it on your partner. They gonna blame it on another friend. Or you must be mad at, oh, you must be mad at so and so, so and so. That's why you coming at me like that. No, I'm not mad at so and so, so and so. If I was mad at so and so, so and so, I would have said I was mad at so and so, so and so. Bitch, I said it's you that's the issue, and I didn't go. I'm not going back on my word. I said it's you. It's you. You want me to say it's so and so, so and so. You want me to say it's a problem with that person or this person or that person. But let's be real. The problem is you. You don't want to admit it, but you want me to entertain your shenanigans all the fucking time. I don't want to entertain your shenanigans no more. Okay? I'm tired of it. I'm over it. No, I'm not a fake friend because I don't want to entertain that bullshit no more. In fact, I'm an excellent friend, and I'm that much good of a friend that I can't sit back and watch you destroy your motherfucking self. That's how good of a friend I am. I can't sit back and watch you destroy your motherfucking self. That ain't comfortable for me to watch. That ain't comfortable for me to sit back and watch you keep saying that you're gonna fail at something, so you do over and over again. So I feel like you got tired of uplifting somebody that wasn't uplifting themselves, and they wasn't uplifting you either. You got tired. Some of y'all, this is an ex. Others of y'all, this is a friend, a whole friend. Some of y'all, this is an ex-friend. It could be that too. Ex-friend or ex-friend. That lacks accountability in their life. And I don't feel like y'all, you ain't got time to entertain it no more. You don't got time to listen to the desperation no more. You don't have time to sit on the phone and stroke their ego no more. Oh, I want to be in this relationship, but I don't know how it's going to work out, and I don't know if I should go through it, and I don't know if I... Girl, if you don't shut the fuck up and get off my phone with that shit, I don't want to hear... I don't want to keep hearing that shit, bro. I got more shit. I got shit to do. All right? I'm trying to get this handled. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. I don't want to keep hearing that shit. If you want your love life to work out, get up off your ass and try to work it. Get up off your ass and try to work it out. Get up off your ass and try to change it. If you want things to go your way, stop getting mad. Stop getting mad and just do something about it. As a matter of fact, you must not be mad enough. Get angrier, bitch, so you can get up and take some action. When you're mad, you do more with your life. Get up and take some motherfucking action. Get mad enough to the point where you get up and change your own life. Don't sit around and complain about it. Get mad enough to the point where you say, bitch, I am sick of this. I'm sick of this. I want this, 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 and that. I want to do this, 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 and that. I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm tired of feeling that way. Get angry. Get tired. Start feeling some type of way, because it'll ignite your change in your life. It'll push it forward. It'll spark that fire for you. It'll spark that flame. Whoever this is, they need to get tired. They need to be tired. They need to get their ass up and say, I'm sick of this shit, so they can do better. Because right now, all they doing is fucking irritating you and being a Debbie Downer around you, and it's pissing you the fuck off. Because every time you say something and you coming from a place of realness, they looking at you like, oh, you just a hater. You only said that to me because you in your feelings. You not in your feelings. You being real about something that you should have been real about a long time ago. Why I gotta sit back and keep listening to you being down and depressed because you want to be in that energy? You want to. We sit here and we talk about solutions all the time for your problem. We sit here and we talk about ways that you can make this better, ways that you can improve this, ways that you can make it through that. And what do? You get mad and you point the finger at me because I stopped listening, because I'm telling you, hey, if you're not going to do it, leave it alone. You get mad at me for telling you that when I'm supposed to be telling you that. Like, I'm not going to sit back and keep letting you play with me. I'm not going to keep sitting back letting you play with my time. Look, yes, I want to get off the phone and go rub up on my man. Yes, I want to get off the phone and go rub up on my woman. Yes, I want to get off the phone and go have sex. Okay? Big deal. This is your attitude. Big deal. Yes, I want to do that. And no, I'm not finna sugarcoat that. And no, I'm not finna feel no type of way because you and your feelings about me having something to do. I can't sit and talk to you all day long. I got shit to do. So, damn. Okay. Somebody gonna be in for a rude awakening because you tired of being lenient with them. Like you tired of caring about this person's feelings because they always in their fucking feelings. They always sad about something. They always mad about something. They always crying about something. Shut the fuck up. Alright? Get that shit together. Stop crying and do something about it. And it's the energy you in. Like somebody gonna be mad at y'all. Who gives a fuck though? You doing the right thing. Y'all doing the right thing. You said 100 for real. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Yeah, you doing the right thing for real. Don't ever let nobody tell you, or don't ever let nobody make you feel like you a bad friend because you won't sit there and keep listening to all of the shit that they. I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like the shit that they going through ain't important because the shit that they going through could absolutely be important. But at the end of the day, if you gonna keep coming to me and telling me about this shit, and every time we talk, I ask you, well, what did you do to solve it? What was your new solution? You don't have no fucking answers. Get the fuck out. Bye. Bye. Get out my phone. Get out my face. You just want to call me and talk about the same shit over and over again with no fucking solution to the problem. How many times you gonna go through this? How long you gonna go through this? How many times you gonna deal with this? I don't want to hear it no more because you still dealing with the same shit. So damn. Okay. Y'all better tell them. Y'all better tell them something. Period. And tell their ass real quick. Because you ain't in the business to be pacifying nobody. No grown ass woman or no grown ass man that should know better. No. Hell no. Alright. Capricorn, we on y'all. I gotta make this quick for real. I know I said that the last 50 times, but I'm gonna make this quick for real. Okay. People could view you as somebody that's a risky person. A risky person to take a chance on. A risky person to... People view you as the do not touch zone. Like, you're a risky person to fall in love with. You're a risky person to build something with because people feel like it's always a gamble with you. Here go my motherfucking eyes burning again. People feel like it's always a gamble with you. Like, if you got a lot of people that look at you as somebody that I want it, but I don't know if I can maintain it. I want it. I desire it, but I don't know if I'm good enough for it. I want it, but I don't know if I'm gonna fuck it up when I get it. I want it, but I don't know if I'm the right person to have it. You got a lot of people in your life that look at you like that, Capricorn. A lot of people that view you as a nurturing person, but unfortunately, you are that one person that people look at and say to themselves like, "Damn, am I the friend they need in their life?" Shit. Capricorn a cool person. They're a good person. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know if I'm the friend they need. I don't know if I'm the family member they need. I don't know if I'm the lover or whatever that they need. You got a lot of people that look at you like that because they just feel like you too good for them. You got people that look at you as being too good for them, Capricorn. People desire you. People desire that nurturing energy that you display. People desire that responsibility that you have. People desire the fact that they feel like you can help them change their ways. You got a lot of people that look at you as somebody that has changed their outlook on relationships, life, on friendships. You got people that feel like you have changed their life or their outlook on a lot of things, on life, period. It's like, I used to believe this about certain situations. I used to feel this way about love. I used to feel this way about relationships. I used to feel this way about friendships or family bonds. But now, now I'm protecting myself. Now I'm opening my eyes. Now I'm not settling. Now I'm not just accepting anything. Now I'm not okay with being uncomfortable. Now I can't see myself going back to what I used to accept. Now I can't see myself taking risk on things that I know ain't for me, because damn, when I had that conversation with the Capricorn, well, damn, bitch, you made a whole lot of sense. This is how people look at y'all, Capricorn. Well, damn, bitch, when you, and you're not a bitch at all. I ain't calling y'all no bitch, like, but it's like, damn, when I think about it, you, I ain't never thought about shit that way. The Capricorn really got a motherfucking point. The Capricorn got a point. The Capricorn, you know what? Do you know what? I need to be talking to your ass more often. You got people that look at you like that. Like, I need to be talking to the Capricorn more often. Like, you don't know how much you've changed my perspective. And to be honest, it was a perspective that I needed to have. Like, damn, I was sitting here doing this, I was sitting here doing that. There's a lot of people around you that feel like they was allowing people to put them through certain things that they didn't have to settle for, to put them through certain things that they didn't have to put up with. You got people around you that feel like they allowed themselves to, be quiet about certain things in their life. And it's like, now people around you is in that season of fighting back. That's the mode they in. Like, let me get up off my ass. Let me do some shit. Let me go accomplish my dreams. Let me go make myself happy. You got people that's making huge changes in their life. And for a lot of y'all, it's due to them feeling like they had one conversation with you. I had one conversation with the Capricorn. The Capricorn, I asked the Capricorn for advice on this. They gave me advice on that. And it's like, damn, ever since then, I haven't been a pushover. People haven't been walking all over me. My blessings been flowing in naturally. This been happening for me, that's been happening for me. So people feel like they've been receiving amazing results from you, just from talking to you, just from being around you. They feel like you're a vibe, just from being a friend of you, just from being your friend, just from being your family, just for being your love interest. It's like, damn, I learned all of this shit. And it's like, if I wasn't fucking with the Capricorn, if I wasn't around the Capricorn, that's probably what, this ain't even shit that I would have looked into. This ain't even shit that I would have wanted to know anything about. This ain't shit that I would have wanted to change or to grow from if I wouldn't have talked to the Capricorn. Like, hmm. You didn't change a lot of people that didn't want to keep doing the things that they was doing. Like, and it's not to say that people was out here just like living stupid or living foul and shit like that. This is me saying, like, this could be simple shit. This could be people feeling like, damn, you know, before I talked to you, I was letting people walk all over me. I was letting people just throw shade at me. And it's like, I wouldn't say anything because I always wanted to keep the peace. Or I was letting people do this to me and I wouldn't do anything because I didn't want to be the bad guy. But it's like, shit. The Capricorn said, fuck all that. If you don't stand up for yourself and if you don't do that shit right now, baby, you are the prize. You better fight the fuck back. The Capricorn don't condone that. The Capricorn don't condone that. You want me to do it for you? Because we ain't doing that. They better act right. They better come right. They better come correct. So it's a lot of people that feel like you are that voice of reasoning for them. You fight for them. You stand up for them. And people love that about you. They love the fact that they feel like when they didn't have a voice, you had that voice for them. And it helped them understand how to use their voice. When they wasn't able to say certain things or they felt like certain things was just too out of the norm to entertain, to say, to do, they looked at you and they saw that you was fearless with it. They looked at you and they saw that you could get it done. They looked at you and they saw that you just didn't give a fuck. So it's like, damn, fuck, I don't give a fuck now either. Shit, Capricorn don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Y'all are kind of like setting trends, Capricorn. You setting trends. The Capricorn don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And now you starting an army of motherfuckers that don't give a fuck. And it's like life is seeming easier because of that. When they display that attitude, life is seeming easier. Shit rolling off their back. And that's how life's supposed to be. Life ain't supposed to be super stressful. We already here for all this time. You might as well make the best of it. Why sit there and stress yourself out? Like, why sit there and allow people to just put you through unnecessary shit? Why sit there and allow yourself to accept things in your life that you don't want to accept? Like, hell nah, bitch. If I got 80 years on this motherfucking earth, you think I'm finna put up with some bullshit for 80 years and accept some shit that I don't want to accept? I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck if it's the job. I don't give a fuck if it's I don't give a fuck what it is. Anything. If I don't want to accept it, I ain't gonna accept it. I said no, bitch. So it's like your strength and the way that you fight, people view it as fair. They view it as fair, and it's helping show them that you don't have to just lay down and accept anything. You don't have to just roll over and just allow life to be what it is when you can make life great. You don't have to just roll over and give up on life and say to yourself, like, I guess this is my reality. I guess it's gonna be what it's gonna be. No, it's not. That's not your reality. That's not your reality. And life ain't gotta be like that if you don't want it to be like that. You can have better. Everybody can have better. But the thing is, sometimes people forget. Sometimes people forget that they can do more. Sometimes people forget that, you don't have to just have the bare minimum in life. Sometimes people forget that hope is a real thing. And when you lose it, you kind of lose a part of yourself. And when you lose that part of yourself, you sit there and you just move through life like numb. You move through life not feeling a thing. I don't feel anything in this situation. I don't feel anything at this job. It's depressing me. It's making me feel depression. I don't feel anything in that relationship. It's depressing me. So it's like, it's a lot of people that feel like you kind of opened their eyes to things that they was feeling internally that they didn't even realize that they was feeling. I didn't even realize that I was, holding on to a dead end situation. I didn't even realize that I was holding on to a dead end job. I didn't even realize that I was holding on to something that was stopping the future that I could possibly have for myself. Because I believed that that future was done. I believed that that future was over with. And the reason why I believed it is because things didn't get better in a year. Things didn't get better in a day. Things didn't get better in 5 months. Things didn't get better in 10 years. So, naturally, what am I supposed to do? But then they look over at you and they see that you are one of them people that's like, fuck that. I'm finna keep swinging. I'm finna keep on swinging. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm not going down without a fight. Shit, I got hope for days, bitch. I got hope for a lifetime. If I can hope my way into a better life, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But with you, that hope comes with action. That hope comes with you saying to yourself, look, I want to manifest this. So I'm gonna do it. You have hope and you hungry with that hope. You hungry for the shit that you want in your life. And people, it's like people want things, but they ain't hungry for that shit. People want shit, but they ain't hungry for that shit. They drive is not, it's not there like yours. And it's not to say that they can't become that version of themselves or they can't get there. It's just you are able to motivate others and give them hope because you are never letting yours die out. I never let that little light that I have within me be dead. I never let that light go out. As long as I can see a better future for myself, best believe I'm going to get that better future for myself. And it's not going to be a time where I'm going to ever tell myself that I'm not going to have that. Because the moment I start believing that shit, that's when shit fall apart. And I ain't for that shit. I ain't for that. I'm superstitious. I ain't with that shit. So, I'm going to tell my motherfucking self I'm going to be a millionaire until it happens. I'm going to tell my motherfucking self I'm going to be in a mini mansion one day until it happens. And it don't even have to be your goal in life. But it's like everything that you want for yourself, deep down in your heart that you can have it. You can get it. And this ain't you saying to yourself like, oh, I'm always get my way in life. I'm always get my way in life. It ain't even like that. This is just you saying that shit. God gave me enough faith to believe that whatever it is that I want to accomplish in this lifetime, and if it's meant for me, I can do it. God gave me enough strength to keep remaining strong, even in my seasons of doubt, even in the times where I don't always feel so sure of what it is that I want in my life. But guess what? God ain't gonna never let me forget the goal. He ain't gonna never let me give up on my dreams. He ain't gonna never let me give up on what it is that I desire for myself. And he ain't gonna never let me give up on the things that he desired for me either. So it's like, if you want something, all you gotta do is put the work in, Capricorn, you're gonna get it. See, you are a believer. You saw shit and you living it out because you believe in it. It's like, I'm a believer. I believe that I can have this. I believe that I can do this. And that belief took you far, goddamn me. That belief took you hella fucking far. I believe that God gonna always have my back. And guess what? God always showed up. God always showed up. I believe that God gonna always, I may not always be where I want to be, but I believe that God gonna always get me there. And guess what? God always gets you there. You're a believer because shit has happened for you. You're a believer because your faith has been strong and it has took you to strong places. And you also believe that your faith will one day get you into rooms that, you ain't never thought you would reach and you never thought you would be in. That's how strong your faith is. And it's like you take that and you rub it off onto others. You rub the good things off onto others. You rub the things that you feel so strongly about onto others. I feel this way strongly about me. I feel like I can make this happen in my life. And guess what? If I feel like it can happen for me, it can happen for you too. Shit. You just be wanting people to know that they can make it. You just be wanting people to know that they can have it. They can do whatever they want to do. You just be wanting people to know that they can be the best. And that's because you believe that for yourself. You believe that you can be the best. And people may look at it, and you got a lot of people that they know when you say something that should be legit. Like, you really do be loving people. You really do be trying to motivate people, and they be coming from a good place. You really do be trying to help get people on the right track, and it's really like coming from a good place. You got people that look at you as a healer. This ain't people looking at you like, oh, they faking that shit, or they just be doing that just to be doing that. They don't act like that for real, or they don't talk like that for real, or that ain't them for real. But that's really you, Capricorn. That's really you. Like, who you are, who you show the world you are, that's who you are behind the scenes. Like, I am who I am, and I can't be nobody other than me. I do what I do, and I can't do anything other than what I do. Like, I'm gonna make it in life just by being me. I can't be anybody else besides me. I don't want to show up as anyone else besides me. I don't wish to be you. I don't wish to be them. I don't wish to be her. I don't wish to be him. That sounds like some Dr. Seuss shit. He need to write that down. Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying. Y'all don't wish to be none of them. Y'all don't wish to be nobody. And it's not to say that you're better than everybody in the world. This is just you saying that I don't see anybody else in the world as my competition. I'm competing with me and who I was yesterday. I know what type of life I want for myself. So, no, I don't think I'm better than anybody. But I do believe that I want better for myself, which means that I have to become the best version of me. You are one of them people that believe in growth. You believe in change. You believe in making a way out of no way. You believe in making shit possible for yourself. As long as you got that little sliver of hope, shit, you gonna take the fuck off. But no, for real though, you put people in a positive mindset. You rub your good gifts off onto them. You share your gift with the world, and you rub your kindness off onto them. You rub your hope off onto them. And you let them know that it's okay to be who they are. It's okay to be who you are. It's okay to make mistakes. You human shit. Everybody do it. The Capricorn make mistakes too. The Capricorn ain't perfect. It's okay to grow. It's okay to change. You let people know that there's more out there in life. There's more to life. Sometimes people lose sight of that. Sometimes people just feel like, what we here for? Shit. Eat, sleep, shit. Love a little, grow old and die, I guess. What is life? Y'all don't think like that. You don't think like that. Shit, I wasn't put on this earth to eat, sleep, shit, and just die, bitch. I want to be happy as hell. I want my last motherfucking days to be the best motherfucking day I ever had in my motherfucking life. I want every day to be amazing. Every day, okay? And if I can't have that great ass day that I want, I'm gonna go to bed and we're gonna try this shit again tomorrow. For real. That's how you gotta look at that shit. That's how you gotta think about it. Cause it's like, the fuck, don't let shit ruin your vibe. Don't let shit ruin your day. Because it's gonna make you assume that you have a bad life and you don't have a bad life. Bad chapters don't equal bad lives. Alright? And I don't think y'all living in a bad chapter. I feel like you are actually, you calm, you at peace, you cool. And the outlook that you have on life is actually helping others and you. You ain't just doing the work for yourself. Like, you doing the work for you. And people look at you and they see how the things that you've done for yourself has changed you. And that's what's helping them. It's like, damn, you straight, you locked in, you changed yourself, huh? You actually put the time in, you actually put the work in. That's tight. So when I do that shit, imagine what limits I can reach. When I lock in time with myself, when I do the work, imagine what heights I can reach in life. Imagine what I could do. Imagine how far I could go. You got motherfuckers out here believing that they could be anybody, all right? You got motherfuckers out here believing that they could be the president of America if they wanted to. And guess what? They should think that. They should. Fuck all that. They should think they could be whatever. Because you think you can, okay? Fuck. If I want to be motherfucking Queen Sheba, if I want to be motherfucking a president one day, bitch, I will be. Nah, for real. That's just your attitude, and you want other people to understand that shit. We are great. We are great. We all out here just trying to survive in the world. We all out here just trying to make it and figure out what life is, what life is all about. We all got a journey. We all got a path. Everybody's is different. You woke up. You understood your path. You got comfortable with your path. You made peace with your path, and you know, you happy if you can uplift others along the way. You happy if you can help others along the way. Be that voice of reasoning. Like, you happy that you can do that for others, because it's a point in time in your life when you wish you had somebody that could do it for you. This is why you fight as hard as you do, Capricorn, because at one point in time in your life, the person that you are to others, you wish that you had people in your life that was that person to you. You wish that you had people in your corner that was the same way to you as you are to the world, as you are to others. And it's like, that's why you try to love people the way that you love people. That's why you try to respect people the way that you respect people. That's why you treat people the way that you treat people. Because you know what it's like to desire that energy. You know what it's like to want somebody like you in your corner. You also got a lot of people that be jealous of you too. We got glow up and we got envy. You could have people that's jealous of your glow up. You could have people that's jealous of you as a person overall. They jealous of your, they jealous of what you embody. They jealous of who you are as a person. Like, yeah, all that nurturing shit is great. Yeah, you having a good heart is great. But you have people that also envy you because of that good heart that you have. When people try to imitate you, when people try to become you and embody your energy, they feel like they can't copy it. It can't be duplicated. I can't do what the Capricorn do. I can't try to fake her energy or his energy, because that's who they actually are. Me, I don't know the first step to becoming that person. I don't even know the first step to trying to act like that. I don't know how to be like that. I'm so fucking confused. How do I do that for people? How do I do everything that I just said in this reading for y'all? This is people, you got 3 people, at least 3 people, that's looking at the situation like, how do I, this could be 3 to 4 people. How do I become that person that the Capricorn is? How do I make a positive impact over others' lives? I want to be that person. I want to be on top. I want to set some trends. I want to do that too, shit. I want to do what they do. You can't be the Capricorn. You cannot be the Capricorn. Just stop that. All right? You can't be jealous of the Capricorn and want pointers from them too. But you got some people that's trying to figure out how to take on your personality, how to pick that up so it can benefit them. Why do they want to take on your personality? so they can make you look bad and look better than you. These are people that feel like if they can if they can copy you, if they can imitate you, they can make you look like somebody that's causing a lot of drama and chaos, and you're not as peaceful as you appear to be, or you're not as healed as you appear to be. People want to make it look like you're not focused on yourself. You got people that's jealous of you, that want to figure out a way to draw you out, that want to figure out a way to get your attention, that want to figure out a way to come at you, and they feel like you ain't on that. You don't care about drama. You don't care about them. So they feel like the best way to make it seem like you are drama filled is by taking on your personality, by taking on your role, by taking on who you are. If the Capricorn posts that they, they're a healer, or they love people, I'm gonna post that too. I'm gonna post something similar. I'm gonna talk about something similar. I'm gonna wear my hair similar. I'm gonna do everything that they do. I'm gonna do things just the way that they do it. If I do things the way that they do it, and I start saying that they be in drama, or they do this, or they trying to be like me, or they trying to do this, people gonna start to believe that the Capricorn ain't who they say they are. You have people that want to cause drama with you, so they need to try to make it seem like they need to flip the script on you. But they can't flip the script because they can't get your attention. These are people that want your attention. If you're a Capricorn woman, this is other women that's jealous of you. They want your attention, and they feel like they can't get you to entertain them. I can't get the Capricorn to pay attention to me. I can't get the Capricorn to entertain the drama. I can't get the Capricorn I can't make it look like the Capricorn is causing drama. People want to destroy your character. People want to destroy your image. People want to destroy who you are overall at the core. They want you to appear to be somebody that's full of drama. They want you to appear to be somebody that, you start a lot of shit. All you do is keep up mess. They want you to appear to be that way. So the people that usually keep themselves in drama and start shit, what they doing is they trying to calm their drama down. Let me stop causing drama. Let me start posting peaceful quotes. Let me start doing this. Let me start doing that. Let me start acting like I am the peace. Because that's all the Capricorn did, right? No. No, that ain't what the Capricorn did, because the Capricorn wasn't faking it. The Capricorn actually changed themselves. The Capricorn actually made a whole lifestyle change. The Capricorn actually became a different person, a different version of themselves. The Capricorn actually said, fuck this, I'm doing the work. That's why the Capricorn are who they are. You trying to fake it, and the Capricorn already made it. You faking it, they making it. It's a difference. You trying to fake it and become the Capricorn, and the Capricorn ain't faking who they already are. But what happens in the dark always comes to light anyway. Like, whoever is keeping up drama, they can't hide that. A drama-filled person is going to always be remembered as a drama-filled person, and they're going to always be exposed for who they are. If you are the type of person that's known for being jealous of the Capricorn, you're known for starting shit with the Capricorn, you're known for trying the motherfucker, you do the shit all day and all goddamn night, you do the shit every time you feeling froggy and jealous of the Capricorn. Come on, man. You are who you are. You're going to be who you are, and you already exposed for who you are, and everybody see you for who you are. You can't ruin the Capricorn image. All you're going to do is dig a deeper hole for yourself and keep ruining your own image. Y'all heard that? That's confirmation. You're going to keep ruining your own image. Like, Don't nobody want to be around a motherfucker that like hella fucking drama. That shit is unattractive. People want to be happy in their life. People want to be happy. No bullshit. And you got people that's trying to pull you into something to make you appear to be unhappy. Gone, bitch. Don't pull me into that. The Capricorn don't want to be entertaining that. The Capricorn ain't into that mess. The Capricorn ain't into that drama. So you going on about where the fuck you going on about your business, hoe, and living that misery that you living in. Capricorn don't entertain shit like that. It's over with. It's dead. You dead to the Capricorn. And we got truth and we got change. So that's triple confirmation for y'all. Truth and change. You done woke the fuck up. The Capricorn woke now. The Capricorn ain't sleep no more, girl. The Capricorn ain't sleep no more, boy. The fuck is you doing? Go on now. Chill. Capricorn ain't on all that with you. They don't give a fuck about your existence like that. Not enough to, y'all too lazy to entertain bullshit at this point. Y'all are too lazy to entertain people bullshit. Y'all too lazy to entertain people drama. And I do not mean lazy as in all you do is lounge around, or I don't mean lazy as in you don't want to work or do, nah. You very strong, you're a hardworking person, you get up off your ass and you make shit pop. You make shit shake, you make shit happen. That's who you are. You're a Capricorn. Y'all about that money. Y'all about y'all business, y'all about y'all bread, and you don't let nothing come in the way of that. Like, you're a hard worker, you're a strong person. Um, but as far as like drama and shit like that, y'all lazy as fuck when it comes to shit like that. You too lazy when it comes to that. You don't got time for the bullshit. You don't got time to be arguing with no hoes, because you don't give a fuck about these hoes or their life for you to be entertaining them or arguing with them. You don't give a fuck about none of that. You don't give a fuck about nobody's shade. You don't give a fuck about nobody. No. You don't got time. I feel like y'all too busy for bullshit. That's what this is. You don't have time for certain shit. You too busy for it. When I get done doing this, I got something else to do. When I get done doing that, got something else on my schedule. I can't even entertain that shit. You too busy for mess. I got too much shit going on. Baby, I work this amount of hours in a day. I do this and when do I have the fucking time? When do I have the fucking time to be worried about you being mad at me? When do I have the fucking time to be worried about you disliking me as a person? I don't give a fuck about you disliking me. When do I have the time to worry about you hating me as a person? I don't give a damn about you hating me, and I don't give a fuck about what you hate me for. When do I have time to sit and think about what it is that you feel about me? I don't have the time for that shit. Sorry. When do I have the time to entertain something that you want to throw me in? I don't have the time. Y'all let people entertain shit on their own. You let people do shit on their own, and you keep doing what you doing, okay? You ain't one of them. Look, I cut the deck of cards and got haters. You don't got time to entertain none of that shit. You don't got time to entertain no hating ass bitches. You don't have time for that. I'm sorry. You don't have time for people to be testing you. And people wonder why. People be desperately trying to get your attention. Desperately. Capricorn. Desperately. You got people that view you as an enemy and they're needy with you. They feel they dependent on you and your attention to make them relevant. We got laughter and we got needy. You got people that view you as an enemy. They jealous of you, but it's like they need your energy. They need your attention. They need you to acknowledge them. They need you to argue with them. They need you to fight with them. So they'll become relevant in life. They need it. They need your energy. And you ain't gonna give it. We got moving on. Moving on. You're not gonna get it from me. I'm not gonna make you relevant. I'm not gonna entertain your chaos. I'm not gonna make you relevant. You're gonna keep looking like a dumb motherfucker when it comes to me. If you try to make me your enemy, you're gonna be looking dumb as fuck. Fucking with me, because I'm gonna be somewhere else doing what the fuck I want to do. Doing what the fuck I want to do, laughing, pissing you the fuck off. So, you know, beefing with me is gonna make you mad. That's all I can say. Capricorns, this is your attitude. Beefing with me is gonna make you mad. It's gonna piss you off. Making yourself an enemy of mine is gonna piss you off, because I don't view you as valuable enough to even worry about. I don't view you as valuable enough to even pay attention to. You ain't on my level. Stay where you at, baby. Stay where you at. If it's somebody that view you as an enemy, no. If that's the case, they down here, they way down here, and you way up there. Bye. You ain't on my level. I don't fuck around with that. Young and dumb. We don't do that. You young and dumb. No. Get that two-faced shit out of here. Going on. Yeah, y'all gonna move forward and be happy and not worry about none of this shit. Okay, y'all, that's the end of the reading. That's the end of the reading. But yeah, let me go back up, read y'all comments real quick. You said, yay. Yes, you that person to rip the band-aid right off. Period. You should. Being around an honest person is always good. Like when you're around a person that could be real with you, that shit gonna always hit different. You don't want to be around a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna tell you whatever the fuck you want to hear. You don't want to be around people that's gonna, I don't know, lie to you. Because when you run into a person that ain't gonna lie to you, you're gonna you gonna feel offended. When you run into a person that's gonna tell you about yourself, you're gonna feel some type of way. When you really shouldn't, because the other people that was around you should have been told you about your motherfucking self, okay? But yeah. That's always good to be around people that's honest. So yeah, I get what you're saying, butterfly effect. Don't be afraid to stand in your truth. Facts. You should never be afraid to stand in your truth. Whatever you got to say that shit. However you feeling, feel that shit and make it clear. Don't ever be afraid to stand on business and to stand within your power. Remain who you are. Don't let nobody change you, especially if you ain't no bad individual. You're not a bad person. So hell, let people be mad at what they mad at. You cannot control that, and you don't need to try to control that. Let them be delusional and feel some type of way. That's on you, baby. Take it up with God. That's between you and him. You and God. Ain't got shit to do with that. I can't. Look. Ask God why you don't like me. Ask God why you hate me, bitch. That's on you. Shit, I ain't gonna. I'm still gonna sleep good at night. Still gonna go to bed, wake up happy as hell. So live in your delusion. Be sad. Be unhappy. Be whatever you gotta be. Be jealous. I don't give a fuck. You said you gotta add a little the Lulu to manifest it. That's hella funny. Period. You do though. If you start telling yourself that some shit ain't gonna happen for you, watch shit start falling apart. That's when people